gentlemen, Sunday night of week 9 is upon us. The
Sunday.
final rendition of the FDL.
It's not Sunday night.
Hey, dude.
Don't take my weekend from me, Chris.
First cast, and I messed it up. And you know what, Galloway? How are we feeling about this match tonight?
Well, I don't know if that's any kind of precursor as to what's going to happen, man. It's going to be a dumpster fire of a game. Nah, I think this will be a very good matchup. We got Monkeys, Alice, Master League. Can't go wrong there.
Yeah.
What do you think, Chris? I know you're going to be a little bit biased here, but what do you think?
I feel like we're in for a Game 5 thriller between these two teams. We got Vulcan and Ice Cube, a.k.a. Bluey, going up against Squab and Drew. And the last time these two teams played, it went to Game 5, and Monkeys, they just cannot seem to get away from a Game 5 this season. So we'll see what else they have in them. But Owls on a victory can end up right in number 1 seed. Big save from Drew after the beat from Ice Cube onto Squab. Ice Cube starting it from his corner. He's got it full tank to work with. Drew off the sidewall is going to fake that. And he'll pick up the mid boost as well. That is a very crucial grab. Squab now running on Cube. We'll get the fake on the 1, but Vulcan trying to keep pressure back. We'll keep in possession. Drew, big flick, but he's got no support in the midfield. And Ice Cube, he'll get it out and start something from the wall.
Indeed, and a whiff right there going to open up a opportunity that almost got in, but Squab able to swing back in and get that defensive save, but no boost really pushed it. Look at the corner boost, which is a great steal from both those Owls who were in that corner, which is going to open up Drew's an opportunity if he can get any of that, what I like to call the welfare boost pass. If he can pick any of that up to get momentum, tries to flip it over Ice Cube, who stops it, air dribbles it away. Try to get the flip reset, but Squab's there. Almost sets up the Eagles moment, but gets bailed out. However, Vulcan was such a beautifully placed shot despite the best efforts of this Monkeys defense. Drew's just trying to go for that back-to-back save. Could not quite get it in, Chris. That was as close as you can get just about from saving it without actually saving it. That hurts a little bit. Even if it's not crucial this early in the game, that hurts a little bit.
Oh, it absolutely does, especially with how well the Monkeys have been playing defense on some of these saves. I do think that the Monkeys, they wouldn't have to be this close to it if they had more boost in the tank. They are using a lot to get around the field. Even right there, Drew, 0, trying to defend it on the back wall. Squab, he's trying to pick up pads, but a little bit of interference. Squab, he doesn't have anything on that. Drew, only fumes in the tank. We'll get it out for right now. The Monkeys, they rebuild here. They've got the midfield to work with, but Ice Cube shuts them down at that. Drew, a little bit of an awkward position. We'll get the pop-up, and Vulcan backflips. Gonna slow it down just a little bit. Drew trying to play it through his own half. Squab is gonna take over, but the Monkeys, they've used all their boost, and they're not even to the midfield line. It is definitely an area of concern. They're gonna need to get a better management on that if they want to have any chance on the offense.
Yeah, and really, Monkeys are still in it. Drew's just going to be a straight down Squab trying to get there. Just a little too much forward momentum. But an accidental long touch by Vulcan. And Cube able to get back to it just in the nick of time. And I thought for sure we're about to see the equalizing goal. And before I could get into it, saying that Monkeys have had to make more saves, they have forced the Owls to equal them and now make more saves than the Monkeys have. They're starting to turn up this offense here in the second half of this game. Unfortunately, no goals yet to really show for it, but they're really putting up the pressure. They're equal in shots. They're, like I said, forced them out to make one extra save. It feels like it's gonna be a matter of time before this Monkeys team can just slip one in because they're just sitting around the edges. They just can't quite sink it, and now Cube's got a chance to put it in, and a little bit of just missed timing on his play there, and Drew's able to get around one, and Chris, this Monkeys team, I feel like it's just a matter of time. I truly do. Whether it be through mistake or just them picking it apart, man.
The Monkeys, they're getting really good opportunities on offense, but they're trying to take it too slow, too methodical. They don't need, just a quick shot on net will catch the Owls off guard at this point. Drew, big flick. Oh, on the post. Follow up for Squab. He bailed on it, and Drew, he's got it through 2 again, but still no commitment there. One solid shot on net. A cleanup. is all it needed, and now it's a 50
Uh-oh.
drop middle of the net. Ice Cube, he can't get it on. He's back off the side back wall, but he can't get it through either. Drew, no boost in the tank. I don't know how many times I've said it, but he's got to get some boost. Squab, he's going the distance. He's got control. Drew on the flick, but he doesn't have the angle to work with. He's just going to have to touch it away. Now Vulcan, half full of boost. He's going to go the distance. Squab from behind, and now that's a big breakaway for the Monkeys. Drew, he's trying to run interference. He's got the demo. Slow and methodical.
Oh.
Cute. Squab, he'll equalize. And my heart rate is through the roof.
We can tell because your peak rate is too. Your microphone couldn't keep up with that energy, and I do not blame you. That was just beautiful job by Drews to get that out and get the demo on the guy, just letting Squab know, hey, take your time. You're going to get a free shot out of this. And Squab almost missed the Doomsday too. That was just goal line. However, able to secure it. Gave us at least an overtime opportunity. If Squab cannot sink it here, Ice Cube's going to be up in the air to meet him. Gets the save. Vulcan's going to send it out. Drew's rushing back. None of the tank to get there. Vulcan trying to put it in. Drew's able to save it. And now, as it floats around in the corner, we're going to see the Monkeys try to get one last offense. But I think Vulcan's going to tap it down, Chris. And we have overtime for a game one.
Chances for both teams too before this overtime, and now it's a double 50-50 right off the kickoff, but no boost for the Monkeys. That's a big fake from Ice Cube. Squab, he's gonna find Drew on the sideline, but not a great setup to get it started. The 50 though will make up for it. Ice Cube, awkward situation, waiting for the ball. No immediate threat from the Monkeys. Flick, it's gonna go low. Squab, he's beaten. Now Drew, not a lot of boost to work with. Ice Cube, he's around one. Vulcan's there for the shot, but Squab from behind will make the save. And the Owls now to play it from their own back. Squab, he's through with the shot. Vulcan, great save though. That's what you want to see out of the Monkeys. More quick shots. Don't dance around. The Owls, they're gonna take their opportunities when they get them. Big save there. Vulcan low on boost. The touch and the bump will do a lot, but a quick infield pass. Drew, I don't think he expected it. But they have the setup. Ice Cube, awkward. But the flick is going to go a little bit off. Squab, he's got the breakaway. Can he do it? He can. Monkeys pull off the win in game one.
And, oh, what a win it was, man. Monkeys coming down feels like not feels like, they did come from down. They did not have a goal until, what, 30 seconds remaining, it felt like?
Yeah, 24 to be exact, but, 24. I'm only counting because my heart rate's through the roof.
Yeah, thank God we're not counting goals as high as your heartbeat, Chris, because I think Rocket League servers would be broken at a 1,000-goal game. But, man, Monkey's doing an excellent job coming back, putting up that pressure in the second half of the game, and it only increases in overtime. Owls gets a lot of good looks out of this. The shots, very similar. The Monkeys getting a little bit more from it. And they just really ramped up, and it just really was a better second half from the Monkeys. Once they started pushing that pedal down, man, it just kept it going, and eventually they cracked that Owls team.
That was a defensive masterclass from both teams, too.
Yeah.
I mean, Monkeys, the first minute or two of that game, it was goal line save after goal line save, and Owls getting pounded with a flurry of shots, mostly in that late, final minute and overtime. But the Monkeys, areas of concern. Obviously, you win game one, it's a game win, but you got to be careful. You got to watch that boost management. Owls, they will suck up boost. They are a very mechanical team. They're very aggressive. If you give them that space, they will take a mile with it. But game two, Monkeys have the lead and can force a match point here. Squab, that is a beautiful cut in the corner to take the lead.
That is absolutely beautiful. Squab not slowing down at all. Drew's realizing his teammate had the boost and could get there. Decides to back off the bead there just in case it goes awry. But his need not be worried about, or his worry not Yes, Squab able to secure for the Monkeys in a good, quick, early goal. And Squab's going to get a second chance, but Ice Cube doing a good job minimizing that ability for the ball to get into the net. Drew's going to try to put it up. Squab's going up into the air, try to keep it there in the middle for hopefully his teammate to do something with it. But now, with both Monkeys rushing back to grab full boost pads, Vulcan able to get past one, able to get past second. I think it's a bump from Drews on Ice Cube to make it where he couldn't control his ascent into the air. And Chris, that was a great job by Drews to do that. A beautiful job by Drews to get it past both defenders for the Owls. And Chris, like that, Monkeys up by 2, already tying the total amount of goals they had last game within the first 43 seconds. This team is just not stopping from game 1.
It is definitely the end of game 1 was where the Monkeys found their groove. I mean, it showed in the win. The fake kickoff. Owls, they've been going for a couple of those, but nothing working quite yet. But the Monkeys definitely in a rhythm of sorts. Owls are going to have to find some way to get out of it. A double commit on the goal line. Drew, he's got the win there, but was waiting, see what would happen. Ice Cube with a big bang, but Squab, he's got that cover downfield, and a follow-up. He's got to pass infield, but double Monkeys go on that one. Drew, he's got the beat, and Drew is doing a phenomenal job of being that first man, playing the weird angle, getting the bumps, and, you know, you saw him on that second goal, getting around both defenders. He's doing some good work there. The Owls.
Indeed.
They're really disconnected right now. Monkeys looking for each other a lot more, even on the passing play right there. That shot might be fast enough by Vulcan. He's got it to the corner. Ice Cube can't get a win there. Drew, again, just getting harassed, trying to get out of the corner. Squab, he's got it infield. Drew on the demo. Ice Cube in a 1v2, but clears the distance.
Indeed, Drew's putting it to the corner. Now going to try to take his time. Nobody's immediately pressing him. Vulcan tries to turn for it, but a little too late. Thankfully, though, for him, Cube was able to get there to be that second man, harass it off of Drews, but Squab now getting the air dribble, getting the 50, goes just wide. Drew's unable to get there in time to sink it as Vulcan clears it out. However, no pressure on the goal line as Drews clears it up and around. Squab's going to try to take it, bounce it out mid, get one more touch, going to try to dribble it in, but runs out of boost. Doesn't matter because Vulcan is there. And this Monkeys team, it feels like they're starting to play a little bit more collective now. It feels like they're starting to get a little bit better at not rush. Oh, how about to say not rushing things, not letting themselves get caught out of sorts. But as soon as I try to say that, Squab just doing a great pass to his teammate Drews, and Drews just putting it in the perfect placement behind Vulcan. Just nothing he could do. And this has been a commanding first half of game 2 for this Monkeys team.
Oh, yeah, and a lot of it contributing to them actually winning the boost in the midfield, too, even on that play. Drew, the ability to go for that ball was, you know, one off of Ice Cube getting beat to the midfield boost. So, when, you know, you're in control of the game if you are in control of the boost, and there is nothing more to that. That is what truly matters most in this Master League, in the upper echelon. If you have boost, there is nothing you can do, and you are at the most dangerous. But Ice Cube, on nothing in the tank, will get their first goal, start the comeback in game 2.
And speaking of dangerous, man, that was a good job just maintaining control. Nobody pushing him from that Monkeys team. He's just like, well, if you're not going to push me, man, I'm just going to slide at top right, and 8-ball corner pocket it goes. Drew's off a kickoff, throws one, making Cube have to get an early save off of it. Great 50 is going to be powerful, forcing Vulcan to have to go back, and Monkeys not deterred at all from that goal, just instantly revving up the pressure again to keep this Owls on their talons. That said, Monkeys, they're just remaining calm. They're not goofing around. They're doing a good job getting the ball to each other. Drew's no boost, so unable to follow that up. The Squab's going to get there before Cube can. And it's just a little bit of game. It's a little bit of games of back and forth until just one can really break it one way or another. And I think that double from the Owls, if that hadn't bounced so awkwardly for the Monkeys there, that could have been a breakaway opportunity to reestablish that 3-goal lead. However, I don't think the Owls are out of the woodworks yet because Drews is going to get the shot off. Vulcan, however, demoing Squab, which I think is actually bigger than what it looked like, if you ask me. Because having both those monkeys, Chris, just with how effective they've been at putting on pressure, if you could take one of those monkeys out of that positioning there, that just really opens up the defense to take their time.
And I mean, the monkeys, they work so well in unison. Especially, they're looking for the pass plays everywhere on the field. On offense, on defense, it doesn't matter where it is. They're looking for each other. And that, demo one person, it'll definitely, hurt the play a little bit. But you demo someone, then they're going to be back. And right there, quick play doesn't find its way on net. But I got to say, the monkeys in firm control of game 2, and now on the verge of match point. A nice brief flick from Ice Cube, but the Owls, they need to go back to the drawing board, and, from what we've seen, I don't think it's been bad. I just think the Monkeys' playstyle has been coming out a lot more prevalent in this game. Vulcan just missing the 0 second. But what do you think the Owls need to do?
Well, like you said, they need to go back to drawing boards. They need to reevaluate what they're going to do, because what they have been doing has not worked since the Monkeys have upped the pressure and have upped their passing. Because like I said, they're always finding each other, and they're finding more boost now as well. And it's really working for them because they're able to control it a lot better, get those better looks, get that pressure on. They got 10 shots, forcing them to make 7 saves, whereas the Owls only got half the amount of shots. Only forcing 1 save out of the Monkeys. I mean, they have to reevaluate, because the Monkeys, it looks like, gave up on doing as many one plays. They're now making some team plays. They're not afraid to give that ball to their teammate and let them just do what they're going to do with it to try to throw those Owls off. And I'm not saying the Owls aren't doing team plays, but we're not seeing as much connectivity between the two. I mean, it speaks where all the goals in this game for the Monkeys had an assist attached to it.
Oh, and I do think what Monkeys are contributing to as well, and it really hurt them game 1, but they did manage to keep the composure. They're keeping the possession. Every touch they take, unless they need a clear and are on low boost, they're not giving it away. They are taking this ball and keeping it in control. Many times the Owls, they've had the space to make something happen, but they've just not been taking advantage of that. So I want to see the Owls do more dribble plays, take it downfield, take it, just keep it in your possession, because I know Vulcan, he loves to do that. He is a mechanical menace, and just what I've seen from Ice Cube this season, he also has that factor in him, and that is a beautiful play, the pinch, but the shot gonna be stuffed out by Drew. Flicks up to Squab, can't get it in the past Vulcan though, and Ice Cube to pick it up in the midfield. And this is where the Owls, they're starting to feel a little bit more comfortable. They're taking those touches a little bit more cautiously. Vulcan trying for the side wall read, won't find it there. Drew, he'll find Squab, and Vulcan, he's hunting for that demo. Ice Cube, one more. Drew, no boost. Vulcan, he's gonna have a shot here, but again, no boost for Squab and the Monkeys, and that is gonna be the Owls with the lead.
Indeed, and that's where it comes, where the Monkeys start slowly losing out of boost again, where the Owls are able to take advantage of that. Owls similarly out of boost, but on the offensive pressure, able to just hit it high, make the first guy, or last guy, for defense, have to force him to go for the save, get him out of position, out of boost. And it's just, that kind of reminds me of game 1 again in the first half. The Owls were able to command it and just force the Monkeys to make errors, or just have no chance in it. And now the Owls are starting to look good again. I have hope that they can bring it out just from this little bit we've seen so far in game 3. That said, they can't afford to make too many double mistakes or double commits like that where it's a mistake, because the Monkeys team, the Monkeys team will punish it. And that's one thing I've noticed a lot too. The Owls are like, at first the Monkeys made some more double commits that were damaging to them. Now the Owls are starting to make some double commits as well, and they're not paying off as much as they need to when you make those commitments. And it's just, I don't know, man. I feel like this game could go either way, but oh, what a great 50 by Vulcan. Never mind, we got a game 4.
that is a beautiful play from Vulcan. He had that play read to a T, and I was concerned that the Monkeys weren't going to convert that first goal that they got, but, you know, just gotta raise the blood pressure a little bit, and a great kickoff, too, will just tie it all back up. I mean, this game is not going to be over until that ball hits 0 on, you know.
Yeah.
The clock is done, or the ball, you know, hits the back of the net. So, I am liking what the Owls are putting up this game. They are showing offensive pressure. They're getting in there earlier. I do think they have to start going for boost. They have to start playing the players on the Monkeys. If you really want to shut them down, you got to take them at the throat, and that is first things first, where it is going to be uncomfortable for them. They're very pass heavy. They're very team heavy. So if you are able to take away that style, then you are going to be pretty. But we talked about it on the Central as well. This Owls team is one of the ones that is in the hot contention for the Grand Finals appearance, and the Monkeys are showing up massive here. Big fake from Drew. Ice Cube had to bail, but still managed to get some control out of it. This could be a #1 seed match. I mean, there's a lot on the line here, and I don't believe Owls, they'll go down without a fight, and they seem to be settling in a lot better.
Absolutely. It's just the only one thing I will say to your point, with the Owls especially settling down, doing a lot better now, the kickoffs have just been so overwhelmingly in the favor of the Monkeys too. They've been deadly on that kickoff, forcing the Owls either making an early save or getting goals out of it too. They can't just be happy with scoring against this Monkeys team. They also gotta just not let it get away from them that they scored, and now it's a new kickoff. Because if they do, we'll just see a quick kickoff call. That said, Cube going up, getting the shot, forcing the save from Squab, unable to get control of that ball though. Drew's picking up boost, trying to get it carry up over. Can't do it now. 2v1 situation. Vulcan going for that demo, couldn't quite get it, and this Monkeys team is doing a good job staying calm under this kind of pressure, not letting it get to them, just playing their game slowly at this point. Owls are really trying to step up this pressure, grabbing those midfield boosts, grabbing the corners when they can. It's just the Monkeys right now, man. They're so solid. They're just, good double save by Vulcan, and I was afraid that one was going to slip in there. I didn't think it would. I was afraid it would. But just a great job by Vulcan. Now going to go in the offense, try to put it in, and gets the dunk on the defender, and the Owls, just under a minute, Chris, have regained the lead, hoping that they can keep it and force a game 4.
They're trying. They're pulling out everything they have in the bag of tricks, and they've got the lead at a minute left. I don't want to see them let off of the pressure, though, because the Monkeys, they have been feeling the effects of it, and you saw, oh my god, that actually jump scared me. You saw what happened in game 1 once the Monkeys got a little bit of ground, but the play out of the corner is great, but the shot, it just cannot push its way through. Drew, no boost. Vulcan's got a hat trick, and that is the Owls in stereo.
Indeed, man, and Vulcan being the difference maker in this game for sure. Not to discount Cube at all, who's been putting in a lot of work. But Vulcan got that 75% shooting accuracy, man, and with that hat trick, they're looking a lot better in this game 3. And however, Squab trying to get that pass out to Drew's, unable to do so. Drew's getting demoed for it. And, and then bumping Drew's on the kickoff, or not kickoff, but the respawn. That is incredibly unfortunate, but hilarious, Chris. And I think that might, I talked about how deadly the Monkeys can be on kickoff. I don't want to say they're out of it, but 3 goals in 22 seconds is not going to be easy, man.
No, it is definitely a very difficult feature, and the double fake kickoff. When it rains, it pours, man. There was nothing going right there at that final 20 seconds. That is so funny. Unlucky. I mean, you go next, but you know what I said. Monkeys love a good game 5, and they did reverse sweep last week. It would be very unfortunate to follow that up with a reverse, getting reverse swept. So we're going to have to see what is in store for game 4. But Owls, that is in form. They are, taking control of the ball. Everything I wanted to see them change, they have changed. A beautiful shot to hit the post and the follow-up.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one there to carry into the next game. Yeah, you lost this one. The Owls really stepped it up, but that right there shows that what you were doing can still work and will work. That's a good motivational goal or inspirational goal to take into the next game.
No. Wait, can we get another inspiration? Oh, he wanted to go low, but the pre-jump, I mean, you have to go high on a 0-second ball play, so unlucky. But hey, Monkeys, they're pulling something else out of the kickoffs. The Owls seem to slow it down. They stopped going for the shenanigans, and they've been doing better since. But the Monkeys now adapting that. Moral of the story: whoever tries to fake kickoff will end up losing. So I don't know what that means for these teams going forward, but I feel like the shenanigans are going to continue. But the Owls, that is exactly what I wanted to see. If there's one player to step up, it's always going to be Vulcan. He is just, he's too good of a player to go down in a sweep. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think he's ever been swept in FDL history. But I believe he is one of the players that, can do a lot of good on the field. And back against the wall, he is always going to rise to the occasion.
Well, now you make me want to look up the history to see if you were wrong, man, because everybody loves proving Chris with the K wrong.
It's like a sport of the FDL, if you can find any statistic that I'm just throwing out there to prove it wrong, then, you get a little point or something. I don't know. But
I don't know. I was just going to say TLDR, Chris is right.
It's much easier to just go with the flow and let some other stat nerd figure it out. But we've got Game 4 underway, and the Monkeys still on match point, but the Owls rallying back in that Game 3, showing some good signs of life. And right now, Drew taking a little bit too much time on that sidewall squab. He's going to have to start it from his own half, but he's got good control on his teammate in the midfield. But Vulcan, he's going to cut that one off early. Too much time for the Monkeys. Vulcan alone, though. Ice Cube was dancing in the back line. Drew, no boost, but Squab's got him saved on the first one. Second shot, Drew. Beautiful 50 going low on that. The demo, though, opens up a lot of space. Ice Cube low on boost. Squab, he's got a nice angle to work with. The double touch. Holy cow, Squab. Almost doing it all himself.
Indeed, beautiful job. Drew's getting a little bit dangerous bringing it back. Cube trying to throw it from the corner. Can't do it. That's going to be a beautiful pass out from Drews to Squab, and such a clean, crisp, quick counterattack, Chris. Bing, bang, boom. Monkey scored so quickly after Cube was trying to throw that from the corner. I mean, that's huge right there. That motivational goal that got at the end, I really truly feel that was the inspiration from the Monkeys to just keep their spirits up high, and they're just flying into this Game 4. That same determination. Owls, however, are still looking pretty. Vulcan's going to try to take this from the corner, gets the air dribble, is trying to carry it up, getting challenged, gets the flip reset around Squad, but Drews is there. Cube hanging back in the midfield, though. Gets that touchdown. Just the open net in front of him. Connects it before I think it was Drews got to it. And just a beautiful shot from Cube. And just like that, man. Minute 30 in, it's got a tie ball game once again.
Yeah, that's a nice angle for Cube. Take that shot on. The Monkeys' goal really. Oh, another fake kickoff. Drew's going for the bump. Oh, and nice fake. That was good try. Good try. Love the kickoffs happening. Very entertaining. Ice Cube, big breezy flick, but isn't going to find it there. But that Monkeys goal that they got on that beautiful passing play stemmed from Ice Cube. He had a lot of space to work with, but in the end, Squab, you cannot break his mind like that. That is absolutely nasty. Faking the pass, going to the front post is criminal. That man should be locked up in a federal prison for the rest of his life after that onslaught we just saw.
My lord, Chris, I didn't know you had Chris Angel on your team, dude. Just doing mind freaks on everybody. Oh, that was just beautifully done. to get that regain that lead. Now Drew's gonna try to get the carry up under. I'm about to say carry up over, but he went under on it due to the lack of boost. Cube clearing out from the corner. Vulcan going to send it down, but Squab rotating it back. It's a good clear to that corner. Don't have any boost to his name though. Cube, however, gets baited into going for it, and he gets beat. However, Vulcan clearing that up, throwing it on net. Drew's getting an awkward save, but his teammates there for him. And this Monkeys team, they're looking good right now. But I think the Owls are really starting to step up as well. I don't want to speak too early, Chris, but I think the Owls probably have the better chance to score next if I'm just following patterns here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been back and forth. Even game 2, it was back and forth for a little bit there until it wasn't. But, the Monkeys, they're definitely getting that space for passing, making these plays work. And Owls, it's definitely an area of concern. That is one thing that they did phenomenal in that game that they won, is cutting off those passing lanes, getting that space away from the Monkeys. That's a big double commit, though, and not a lot of boost to get back. Vulcan is at a bad angle, though. And it's just on net. Ice Cube, he's got to get it back. Pinches it with the post. Vulcan, he's got the misread, though. It's a lot of space given to the Monkeys. Squab goes high, fakes it low, but Ice Cube, beautiful read. Get that all the way downfield and steal that corner boost as well. It's going to do a lot of space for the Owls now to work with. Drew out to the midfield, but no boost. He's just going to... I thought he was going to leave the ball and let Squab take a turn there, but still in control. He's killing time off the clock, and right now, that's all the Monkeys need to do. They've got a minute to work with. And now, a 2v1 situation. Squab trying to race back to get it. He's still got a flip, but he just takes it. He knew Ice Cube was missing and decides not to play it. Squab has got nerves of steel in Game 4. He does not want to see 5.
That was absolutely beautiful. Just him not to panic, but to read that situation, to stay calm. Is like, you know what? Rotate myself out. I got myself this touch to the corner. And now, Drew's going up to put the shot on. Beautiful placement, but Cube able to get there. Vulcan bumping off Drew's, or not Drew's, but Squab. Now Drew's going to try to stall it here against the wall. Does a good job with it. There's an absolute beautiful stall, which is all he needs to do. Because in 20 seconds, if the Owls cannot find a goal, that they're going to find right here.
No way.
No way.
No way.
That's criminal. The Monkeys defense. There's still 10 seconds left, Chris. It's not down to the final second yet.
They did not just get away with murder, Galloway. They did not just get away with murder. This should be going to overtime. There is nothing there. Ice Cube on the shot. Double commit. Vulcan.
It's overtime.
Doesn't miss.
It's overtime. I told you, until the 0 seconds. And even then, we still have an OT chance, Chris. And we got it. Owls saving this game. Bringing themselves into OT to hopefully bring a Game 5. What a finish, Chris.
Oh, my goodness. And I said if there was any one player to rise to the occasion, it is going to be Vulcan. A big bump, though. Monkeys left with no boost. Ice Cube on the corner. Vulcan in the midfield for the shot. He's going to play it low. Drew into the corner. Not a lot of boost, though. Another double commit. The Monkeys' communication has broken down. Squab still trying to get it out of this corner. Vulcan. Full tank and Squab on nothing will do great work to get that out, but still not out of the woodwork. Squab from Drew in the double touch. Ice Cube. He's got the first touch, but nothing more to follow up with it. Drew. He's going to grab that boost and play it back. Monkeys now time to recuperate after what surely could have been the Game 1 already. Squab on the flick, but he gets demoed for his efforts. Drew on the beat, but doesn't have support in the midfield. Gets a demo. Looks for the second. Squab. Up the wall. Ice Cube. He has a flip to work with. Ground pinch. Drew's got that one red. Minute to go. A minute into overtime. Vulcan!
Hey, got a Game 5, Chris? How did Squab not get this save? Dodge the demo. Another save attempt against the crossbar. The crossbar has not been the friend of the Monkeys tonight, and just like your microphone, The Owls are just killing this Monkeys in the OT, and it's just. Oh no, Monkeys won the first OT. I take that back. But
I'm completely in shambles for how we ended up in game 5. I said it. Monkeys love game 5. They just go to it. We should not be here though. We should not be here. The Monkeys, they double committed at the worst time possible. If you're gonna double commit, don't do it on 0 seconds when the ball is gonna bounce off your sidewall. That is not healthy. That is not a recommended indoor activity. It is not recommended outdoor activity. It is definitely not a activity in general. But we are now here in game 5. And this is definitely gonna be, oh man, it is a match for the ages. Monkeys, they can take a number 1 seed. They can skip round 1 of the playoffs. But here we are now. Owls, they've been playing great. They've been stepping it up. Monkeys, they had it in their hands, but now they got to pull it out, clutch up. I don't know what their game 5 record is right now. All I know is it is getting old, but maybe 2 more times this season in regulation. So we'll have to see what comes next of these next 5 minutes.
Indeed, and really and truly, both these teams have shown that they have a winning strategy that they can use. A beautiful job by Drews, leaves it in front of the net. Still Cube doing a great job getting off that backboard. However, now Drews with no boost can't get up, and Vulcan is securing that first goal in this game 5, and a great counterattack way too. Cube rushing back on defense, getting that beautiful pass out, and Vulcan's taking advantage of the fact that these Monkeys just are constantly seeming to run out of boost. Took advantage of that and just able to get up over. Now Cube trying to get over him again. Squad meeting them across the field though. Drews left on defense was the only ones with boost. However, now able to send it out, get Cube to play it off to the side where his teammate Squab is. Squab's avoiding the demo attempt, gets the shot on, and Squab, like that, Chris, has retaliated quickly. Gets that second goal in the game for a tied-up ball game, and it looked like he was going to look for the pass there at first, but then realizing the situation, just said, "Nah, fam, I'm shooting this goal."
I think Squab is definitely going to need to inherit just going directly for the net. I know they're doing really good work on the passing plays, but I feel like you're at the point where it is definitely, you just got to start taking shots. Drew, he's doing a lot of good work stalling it out, but he runs interference there with his teammate, and that's going to hurt them now. Vulcan on the counterattack, the flip reset over 1. Squab, he's got it to the wall, but Ice Cube waits. Impatience there, Vulcan. Just trying to make the Monkeys waste boost. Drew, back out into the midfield. Vulcan on the stall. That's a big 50 from Squab. If he can just win the race now to get it on net. Ice Cube, first back to it. Keeping the tied game right now. They'll go the distance, Drew. Big challenge in the midfield. The Monkeys, they're just trying to find some window of opportunity to work with. And the Owls, they're not giving them much space to do anything right now. But that infield off the corner is going to find just the defender.
Indeed it does. And just a quick update, whenever you don't know what your record is for game 5s, if I did my math correctly, your Monkeys are 2 for 3 in game 5 situations. So this right here, if they can win it in week 9, they'll have an even record for game 5s, which means next week it'll be the tiebreaker whether or not they win or lose in game 5 records. But we all know they're getting another game 5. However, before we can worry about week 10, we got to talk about Ice Cube getting that goal from the wall there to put them up. Just doing a good job keeping this Monkeys team humble, who now, just under 3 minutes, a fake kickoff. We see Drews goes for it. And the Monkeys are doing a good job mixing up their kickoffs to keep things fresh. However, they're getting punished for it more and more now because the Owls are more ready for it, seems. Especially with this goal here. Vulcan just doing a good job getting it up over and just putting it in. Now to extend the lead 3-1. And Chris, the Monkeys, rather, have to not only regain, but just put the screws to this Owls team.
The Monkeys are definitely getting a little bit reckless here. Time's winding down. They had a lead. They're feeling a little bit panicked. They are definitely in a not in a comfortable space, I want to say. And the Owls, they will capitalize on that. They're taking their time. They're going the air dribbles. They're doing everything they just need to do. That's a big demo from Ice Cube as well. And the Monkeys, they're just panicking. All their touches that they're trying to take, rushing the shots, is not doing good for them. That's a big beat though, Squab. That shot's just way too weak. And Ice Cube, he's got a 1v1 back, but Squab, quick rotation, and he's gonna cut it off the ceiling too. Excellent play, but still Vulcan on the other side, ready, in wait. That's a big bump. Drew's got Squab. He's got options. He's going for the air dribble bump, and that will bring him within one.
And a beautiful way of doing so too. Just this Monkeys team being collected, being precise is what you want to see from a team who's down in a Game 5 situation. Under 2 minutes, this Monkeys team they're looking good if you look at stats alone right now. But of course, stats alone doesn't mean much if you're down in the game. However, Drew's getting the crossbar bang downski, and somehow or another that doesn't stay there. It just bounces high up into the air, allowed the Owls to regain control, and Cube getting a beautiful flick off his hood. Just gets it faster than what the defense could do, and now up by 2 again, minute 25. This Monkeys team, they're doing good. They're hanging in there. They have to do more than just hanging in the tree, Chris. They got to start swinging and throwing bananas, throwing poop, throwing whatever they can at this Owls. They knock them out of the sky.
Fun fact, I've seen Drew do that once other time, and it was in RLCS qualifiers back in Season 6 with me, and that was a devastating time, and I just got flashbacks to Vietnam from that. Anyways, we are down to the final minute, and the Monkeys, they've had all their opportunities. They've got nothing more to say other than they got to leave it all out in this final minute. Ice Cube, so much boost to work with. Drew's going to cut that in midfield, and he'll win it again. Ice Cube, 100 in the tank. He'll pop it up. He's got a lot of time to work with, but not the boost. 50.
Ooh.
Gonna go dead in front of the net. Drew, he's got it around 1. Vulcan, he's close to it, but Drew on no boost. Flicks it to Squab. Vulcan misses. That one's just a floater, but Ice Cube's got boost. The double goes all the way downfield. Final 30 seconds now and down by 2. Monkeys, they need something, and they need to go fast. The passing play, it's too close for them to handle. Vulcan, again, towards the Monkeys' half. They have pulled off a reverse sweep only one other time, I believe, this season, and the Owls about to do it again. Squab lets that one go. Drew's looking for the demo, but there's nothing more in hand. 5 seconds ago, and the Owls have just locked in #1 seed, Courage Conference playoffs. Pretty much in the books. We're gonna have to see where the Monkeys lie with the Penguins, but that one definitely hurts if you're the Monkeys.
Indeed, and Chris, I hate to say it, but you did call it at the beginning. I believe you did the big brain early game cast a curse of saying how the Monkeys reverse swept last week. It'd be a shame if they get reverse swept this week. I think you cursed it to your own franchise, my good sir. But you definitely had some Owls help, because the Owls played a fantastic job these last 3 games. They've regained, they came back, and just they took this win in a very good, convincing fashion. And my hat, if I was wearing a hat right now, it'd be off to the Owls. They did a good game. They did a good job coming back in the series.
Oh, absolutely. And what a way to start off Friday night. Got it right this time. But we have got Star League doubleheaders up next. It is the Lobsters going up against the Vipers. And if you saw the Central, you know that every match matters for these teams. This could possibly be elimination. But that is for me and Galloway, or at least for me tonight. Galloway's going to be back up next. But thank you guys for watching. We'll be right back.
My heart, don't wanna feel your touch like ice, tracing all my scars. hurt on the inside. It's unforgivable, but I forgive you every time. Hard to let it go, 'cause we're intertwined. I break you, you break me, but something about it makes us so, baby. Every piece keeps us together in the cold. I break you, you break me, holding our love
Welcome back, FDL. We just witnessed, just short 15 minutes ago, a great reverse sweep comeback by the Owls in Master League. Now we're going to Star League with the Vipers and Lobsters. I am looking forward to this. However, before we can look forward to this match, we must first look forward to my co-caster, Conway. What's going on, brother?
Not too much, man. I'm excited. Lobsters always put on a good show. We've got Tyler in here, and should be a pretty good matchup. What did I say? Ray and Heim for the Vipers, and Tyler and Ollie for the Lobsters.
Indeed, it's going to be an A showdown from the Lobsters with the technical B team from this Lobsters team, with Tyler being that reserve, as you said, to pull up. However, Ollie getting the first shot off, gets demoed for it, but he gets that shot off on target, gets that first goal very quickly in game one. And before we can really start breaking down the players, I just want to say what a great team demo that was. We had one Lobster hit Haim game into the other one who demoed him, so, you know, yeah, Lobsters are, wait, I'm getting myself confused here for some reason. Yeah, but yeah, the Lobsters scored, but the Vipers, they got a team demo off, you know? That means something, I think.
It opened up the opportunity there, and that's exactly what you want to happen. If you know, it's good teamwork, excellent teamwork. Even though they did get scored on, but you know that's all right. There's plenty of time left.
Indeed, and plenty of time left indeed, but with Tyler throwing up a shot, that's going to keep this Vipers back on their heels. Ollie getting it past one, goes for the bump on the second, couldn't quite get it. Tyler's going to be there in the corner to try to be harassing on that ball. However, Ray able to get it by him, but is met by Ollie, forcing him to go up in the midfield. Tyler's going to go for the shot. It has to be a good pass, but Ollie playing a little bit reserved, waiting to see what happens. Ray gets to save the clear out. Haim now getting the clear out, but Tyler up in the air to keep it on that backboard. Ray is going to have to be forced to send it out, and Conway, neither one of these teams look bad. Sure is a quick goal from the Lobsters, and sometimes you can just write those off, but after that, both these teams have calmed down. It's been good back and forth, even with Tyler in here as an expert reserve, and Ollie just getting a beautiful mind game, just dribble around off of, I believe it was Haim, just gets the second goal for the Lobsters, and man, I'm convinced that was beautiful.
Yeah, it was a good touch. Just excellent ground control, like you said, and then just juked around the defender, and it's perfect. You know, breaking some axles out here, but the Vipers are playing well. They've been able to fight off some of the pressure. Obviously, 2 goals is not what they wanted to have happen just yet. Still 3 minutes to go, and right away, Heim's going to open that up as soon as I start talking about it.
Indeed, that's what I like to call a caster blessing, my child. You have blessed this Vipers team with an open, or not open goal, but with a goal to open up their scoring. But that said, Lobsters are not going to take it back. Win the kickoff, but both teams decide to back off, not liking the situation. Tyler going to take it off this wall to try to get it centered to his teammate Ollie, but does a little fixie doodle, keeping Haim game patient and keeping him honest. Haim going to take it off the sidewall. Low boost gets 50 by Tyler, but wins the 50. Ollie goes up to block the shot, but Ray able to sneak it around him, and Conway, for 6 seconds under 3 minutes, we have ourselves a tied ball game.
Yeah, it was a beautiful shot, able to get it around the defender. Tyler pushed back, maybe not expecting that shot to come across the top, and Ray just puts that in a perfect position to open that one up. Ray on the kickoff, going to push that one over into the Lobsters' end. Ollie going to take that one. It's going to push down, trying to play it off the back wall. Haim is there to shut that one down. Going to get this one cleared off, push it into the other corner. Little dribble move. Tyler attacking, going to take that one right off of Haim's head. Ray makes a play on the ball, leaves it back for their teammate. Haim's going to push that one over towards the wall. That one's going to get kicked out. But I think that was Ray. Ray is back there, going to just send that one the other way, keep it in the Lobster zone, and these Vipers are coiling, trying to strike here.
Indeed they are, and They're in a good striking distance. Had to get the first demo off on Tyler. Ollie now trying to clear it out, but can't get it past Haim. But he does force an awkward bounce up from Haim. That said, Ollie, with no boost now left, having to clear it out. The ball goes right down to him. He's able to keep that pressure going, buying Tyler some time to get to offense, get that going. Ollie deciding to back off, seeing what Ray is doing, get demoed for it. Now we have a 2v1 situation. Haim trying to see if he can get a spawn demo. However, fortune does not favor him this day, and Lobsters able to escape without the double demo happening. And now on the offense, Haim off that wall, going to try to get it around Ollie, can't do so. Right now, it's a good just rotational game from this Lobsters, trying to keep the offense constantly moving in circles. Vipers, however, being masters of circles, coiling up and striking it out. However, that strong crustade shell from the crustaceans of Lobsters holding strong. All these puns are wearing me out, man. Neither one of these teams are scoring, Conway. I say as Ray just scores.
There's your blessing, as you were talking about, caster blessing, and the Vipers are certainly trying to make a lobster roll out of these Lobsters. I get another one in there for you. They're just looking good, and everything seems to be going their way. Lots of back and forth, and I love the tenacity by the Lobsters. It's just opened up some of these opportunities. As there is another one, Tyler going to come across and make the save. But the tenacity by the Lobsters has really opened up some scoring opportunities for the Vipers. Getting not necessarily caught too far forward, but maybe just moving them a little bit out of position, just being aggressive, and it's a really, really exciting way to play. As that one's going to go back towards the Vipers, and Ollie going to catch it. Tyler's there, hesitates, tries to flick it on net. That one's going to go off the backboard. Ray's going to send this one down. Is it on net? It is. No defender back, and the Vipers go up 4-2 with 22 seconds left. Lots of multiples of 2 there, and man, that's what, 4 unanswered here?
Yes, that would be 4 unanswered, with the Vipers just keeping that pressure going, the momentum going. And it was a good job by them on that counterattack to not just rush it out, just play it smart and patiently, and able to clear it out. Ollie getting a bump off, trying to open up Tyler's ability to do something, or a chance to do something. Unfortunately, it's just not working out for the Lobsters, as the Vipers are forcing their hands to not be pretty. And like this, Conway, we have the Vipers taking game 1, excuse me, game 1 in this series, and no, for a team with an expert sub up, Lobsters are not looking bad. Ollie's doing a good job incorporating Tyler into the plays when he does, and it's working well. But Vipers are finally getting used to it, or finally starting to get into the hang and swing of things, and we're able to get those 4 unanswered goals that you were mentioning. And it'll be very interesting to see how they react in this game 2 against this team that has very good chemistry. So as you can just tell from these 2 Vipers players, you know their teammates got the same profile picture and everything, have great chemistry together. It'll be very interesting to see what they do to mix it up against this Vipers team.
Yeah, and the shots were pretty even. I mean, 8 shots for the Vipers, 6 shots for the Lobsters. Even shots there for the Lobsters too. Both players with 2 saves, 3 shots.
Lobby reset request, by the way.
Yep, the Lobsters are requesting a lobby reset, so we will get that going.
Yep, and while our production team, God bless Thor, who is our production streamer tonight, everybody give Thor a round of applause. While he is doing that for us, Conway, what are you looking forward to in this game 2?
It's always good to see how a team responds. I mean, like we said, they're very close. They were doing very well. And it only just escaped, out of that they left that net open. They did finally get a little bit too far forward out of position, and they have so many opportunities, and it'll be good to see what they're able to do with it when they go to answer. Like we said, they just played very, very well.
Indeed, they did. We have this Lobsters team who, yes, the Vipers played very well. They have that chemistry together. this Vipers team, or not Vipers, this Lobsters team, I don't think that they're out of this by no means. I really truly don't. They have the ability to bring this back in, and I think that they will. It'd be very interesting to see if they can bring it to a game 5, which that's kind of bold assumptions go from this early. Um,
Yeah, you can't really judge it. You can't
okay.
really judge it off of game 2 or game 1. The
Yeah.
rest of the series has to happen for, you know. So looks like everybody's getting in here. But
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, very evenly matched so far.
They really truly are, 'cause both teams, if I'm not mistaken, had the same amount of saves. There's only a 2 shot difference, and there's a 2 goal difference, and maybe that correlates. But we get an early shot and goal here from the Vipers off of kickoff. The first 3 seconds, really trying to keep that momentum going from game 1, not allow this Viper or Lobsters team to get into any kind of rhythm. Try not to allow them to find their uh, their mojo, if you will. And I assume this Viper team is expecting some kind of comeback of some kind of way. And what they would want to do is to really just ride that momentum forward and stack up as much as they can before the Lobsters team can do that. Because we know what this team can do. We know what Ollie can do. We've seen Tyler plenty of times as an expert. We know what he can do. I don't think Ray and Haim know as much what Tyler can do. But they're confident in their game style, and they've got that chemistry together. And we see it in the demos, the back pass. I think they're going to try to get as much as they can while they can before the Lobsters figure out what's going on. And that being said, Ollie with a nice Hail Mary from the backfield just gets it in there. Haim unable to quite read that, getting too high up. And Conway, we have a tied ball game.
Yeah, that was a quick answer by the Lobsters there for the Vipers to open that one up quick with that really early goal. You were talking about it earlier, as Haim's going to open that one up and put that one in the net for a 1-goal lead, 4:10 left. Just
Forced it in.
yeah, that was definitely like I think you'd call it a dunk, I guess, but
Oh, yeah.
the Vipers are being just as aggressive as we saw the Lobsters being, and it's paid off so far. I like the car control by both teams. I like the ball control. Really, it's just everybody kind of finding those opportunities. That one's
Ooh.
going to go back towards the net, and Tyler's going to put that one in. Just a little bit of a mistouch there by, who was it, Ray? Yeah, just a little mistouch by Ray. Ollie also there challenging, gets a little piece of that ball, and Tyler polishes it off, puts it in the net. Tie game, 4:02 remaining. Just an excellent play there.
It really is, and we're going to see the Vipers try to get another early kickoff goal. Stopped by Tyler, though, who is facing a 2v1 situation. Not a situation you want to be in when playing shadow defense off of a kickoff. Tyler making another shadow defensive save on very low boost, giving this Lobsters team a chance to go to offense. Ollie getting punished for it, but Tyler's on the ball. And correct me if I'm wrong, Conway, but I think that's the car change from Tyler as well. Wasn't he in the Fennec last game? Or is that just Ollie and only Ollie?
I'm not 100%, but I mean they did get a lobby reset, so it wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean we see that quite a bit out here. But yeah, like you said, just everything working out really well. That ball's gonna go the other way. Ray gonna go up for it. Tyler with the challenge, knocks it around the side. Ollie
Ooh.
gonna put that one on net, off the post.
Oh.
And Tyler can't get there, and it bounces off, and it looked like the defender also missed it. That's a rough play there in the corner.
Indeed, Ollie makes some great reads, some powerful plays. Just cannot quite get it where he wants it. Tyler's going to get a beautiful shot on target. Ray cleared that out, though, and then getting the 50 against Ollie. It's going to allow Haim to take it out of that corner and go for a 50 with Haim. Haim playing it back to the corner. Ray, very low boost. Tyler being unaware of that. Ray trying to get a cheeky little flick. Couldn't quite get it, but beats Ollie. Taking the ball to the corner. Tries to play it out. Can't do so. Ollie now want to try to get the offense going, and kind of we're seeing a lot. Oh, this could be an open net counterattack. Well, I lied. Ollie all of a sudden came out of nowhere and was on defense instantly. So, this Vipers or Lobsters team is making some very great offensive challenge. They really, truly are. They're showing a lot of great rotational skills. They're having to make more saves than the Vipers have so far. And just, they've made, I'm going to say more shots than the Vipers have too, but that right there was another shot from the Vipers, and Ray get a beautiful tap over, able to score and able to get the lead from it too.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Tyler was looking for. Didn't realize that Ray was a little bit low boost on that move. That it looked like Tyler may have gone backwards a little bit, but just trying to set up the challenge, and unfortunately, not the way that Ray took it. And the Vipers are being very aggressive here. But I mean, the Lobsters have had a lot of pressure, but unfortunately, well, I can't say unfortunately because I mean they've got 2 goals to show for it, but they've had the opportunity for more than 2. Tyler gonna carry this one down the sideline, leave it for Ollie. That one's gonna go. Ray missed the touch. Bounces up. Tyler gonna try to put that one on net. Gets challenged by the defender. Ollie also up for it. That one deflects sideways. And some of these touches are just not going the direction that it looks like the players want them to go, which is obviously a major thing in Rocket League. They're getting good positioning. That one just gonna get popped in by Haim. With 1:04 left, the defense, once again, maybe getting faked out there or just another mistouch. That did look like a mistouch.
Well, what we're seeing is a lot more of the Vipers getting aggressive. They really are striking out at this Lobsters team, biting at them whenever they get that chance for a demo or a bump. And it's leaving the Lobsters have to make more sudden plays, more on-the-fly adjustments to dodge the demo or to be ready for it. And poor Ollie is just getting punished constantly. And it seems like that's part of the strategy from this Vipers. It's just not just take him out because he's a star player, but take him out because he is definitely the bigger threat. And they're capitalizing off that a little bit more. And that's a good tap over. It's going to be a beautiful pass. Crossbars down. I think that was an Eagles moment kind of way, if I'm not entirely sure. This replay right here will tell us. I feel Tyler touched it last, pushing it out into the corner, and we have ourselves an Eagle moment. The Vipers are getting really aggressive, which is nice. I like it. It's what you want to see. Don't take shenanigans from this team, which was standing on an even footing with them too before the Vipers started getting so aggressive. And now that they've done so, we're seeing the Lobsters starting to run out of boost more and more often because it's hard to maintain it when you keep dying. And it's just like that, man. That's how this Lobster or Vipers team has taken this game too.
Yeah, Lobster's definitely on the back foot here. Late in this one, not going the way that they were looking for. Vipers are going to take game 2.
And now match point.
Yeah, I know. What would you, if you're the Lobsters here? I mean, what are you thinking? Do you take your time out? Do you take a minute, reflect on things, or do you just keep going and hope that maybe the Vipers start missing shots?
Call me crazy, and I'll say you're probably right. But I think if you're this Viper or Lobsters team, you just keep sending it, and you don't call a timeout. Get into the Vipers' head. Tell them that you're confident. Feel confident. You can definitely do this. And I think if the Vipers want to be aggressive, if you can, get aggressive back with them. Just fight back at them. Playing passively is not working against this Vipers team. So throw something in there. Just at this point, you got nothing to lose. You're about your own match point with the Vipers, 2-0. Get in there, throw claws. Well, I mean, what are the Vipers going to do? They don't have any claws to fight back with. They don't have any hands. I mean, just get scrappy with it. Maybe see how that goes.
I agree with that. And you did mention that it did seem like they were keying in on Ollie, and I feel like you're right. And we've seen that happen with teams in the past. Tyler going to try to rush back, able to steal that one from Haim. Tyler making a little bit of a play, flicks it sideways. Ollie with the long shot, bounces it off the crossbar, And as you said before, Eagles moment there by Ray, getting the
So
backboard
unfortunate.
touch, and the Lobsters go up early, 11 seconds in. Yeah, you were talking about the keying in on Ollie and the keying in on Tyler. Like they're basically like trying to make Tyler beat them, and that's the way to do it if you know that the other team has a call out or not a call up, but a call up. And I don't not necessarily saying Tyler's a weaker player.
Yeah.
You know, but there are different levels to these matchups, and that's just something you look for. Is Haim gonna get the demo on Tyler? Ray trying to bump Ollie. That ball gets left for Haim, and Tyler steals it back. Gonna roll it towards the Vipers end. Tyler with a beauty of a shot off the wall. Ray thought maybe it was going a little bit faster, not able to get to it. Tyler's gonna go up. That's off the backboard. Gonna try to bounce towards the net. Tyler bounces that one off Haim. This one gonna come up the side. Ollie hesitated just a little bit, gonna stomp it, but it's still on the nose of a Viper. Risky hesitation move there, but it does look like the Lobsters are keeping up with the pressure.
Indeed, they're not. Don't let this Vipers team get comfortable or just have time to set up. Don't be afraid to get in their faces because they're definitely going to be getting into your face. And Lobster's doing a good job of holding that mentality of just not letting them get pushed around. I'd say as Tyler gets pushed around, but they don't get scored on from it. They're not letting themselves get into a position where they can just get bullied out of existence and where a goal gets scored against them. They're doing a good job at being patient, being calculated, even with the the bumps or the demos even. So you saw right there, Haim, once the guys dribble to the corner, his instant thing to go to was for a demo in net. You know they're going to be going for those more now. If you're aware of that, you can play ahead of that, play around it, and good shot and a great save by Tyler. If the Lobsters can get there and not team bump each other, they might have a chance for counter, but unfortunately that team bump took every bit of momentum out from Ollie and had Tyler in an unfortunate facing direction. And it's just incredibly unfortunate that team bump happened, and that's right there is the Vipers tying it up with 2 minutes 50 seconds remaining. And Conway, you cannot be disheartened by that. They scored off of a team bump. That hurts, but they scored off of a team bump. It wasn't them just scoring or playing. And right there, Conway, Tyler bumping the defender out of the way, getting back aggressive, taking the opportunity. That's the kind of stuff we want to see from this team.
That reaction time right there by Tyler was incredible. To see the ball coming in that fast, get down, touch the ground, and bump the defender. I mean, that very well could have gone like the opposite direction of you bumped the defender into the ball. But that worked out really well, and just a beauty of an answer. Like you said, they're not giving up. Tyler playing very, very well, just making defensive move after defensive move and save after save. They're not cracking, and it's very heartening to see because a lot of teams, maybe not a lot of teams, and that ball's going to float, and Ollie's going to put in a second one right there. And they're going to go up by 2 with 2:14. Lobsters Lobsters getting some good bounces here that maybe the Vipers got in the first two. Just excellent comeback here, and now they're going to have to try to hold this one. That one's going to bounce up. Go towards the corner. Ray is up. Tyler on the wall. Going to try to push it back. Good challenge by Ollie. And Lobsters being as aggressive as you said. We've seen the bumps. We've seen the demos. And I think they were listening to you, Galloway.
I mean, as they should. I mean, I am just one of the great now. I mean, I feel like it's just the natural progression. A beautiful shot from Haim. Being forced to be saved by Ollie. And not a... that was not a, shall we say, the word is telling me, man. That was just very powerful shot coming in. However, Vipers getting the demo, but an accidental duck on his own teammate. Lobsters doing a good job staying in this, keeping that pressure up. The double commit there is not going to hurt them because they win it and just absolutely dominate. You see Tyler go for that aggression and then the boost steal as well. This is the Lobsters team that you want to see against this Vipers. I don't want to say you're outmatched, because you're not. but you are out salaried if you want to take that as into account. And the Vipers, I think, trying to take it for granted, and just this Vipers team never losing heart, changing up their strategies, being adaptive. I think that's why we're going to see at least a game 4 out of this if they can just hold on tight. However, the Vipers are not going to make that easy kind of way because Ray coming out from the heavens, just descending upon this ball like a perilous, viper. I mean, there's no other reason to say another snake because that's just a snake falling out of a tree and striking you as it hits down, man. That's just a good shot.
Yeah, it was a good shot, and the Lobsters were playing that very well too. I think they just got a little out of position. Something I have noticed is there has been a little bit of double commit here by the Vipers as of late. Something I've just noticed. They're spending a lot of time next to each other. That might be something that is helping out the Lobsters in this game. Keeps them kind of out of position from being able to react to things. Ollie's going to put that one in. Open netter, and just that's a misplay there by the Vipers. We haven't really seen a lot of that, but momentum definitely on the Lobsters side here.
And that's what I'm saying. I believe we have this Vipers team who's really just took this Lobsters team for granted. And the Lobsters, not losing heart, just kept fighting and were able to bring this game 3 back in their favor. Sure, it's not over yet. Ray could get to the ball and score this real quick, but it's not going to happen. This Lobsters team is going to secure this game 3 and force a game 4, and that goes to show you that if you don't lose heart, if you keep playing, just keep fighting, you can come back and win this. And if you're in the lead, never take a team for granted, because another team can just come back up. We've already seen one reverse sweep tonight. Not from a team taking one for granted, mind you, but we've already seen one reverse sweep tonight. We can just as easily see another reverse sweep happen.
Yeah, that's right. Something to point out here, Tyler, 4 saves on the game. Excellent there. Shots very, very even like we talked about before. Tyler 2 assists. Ollie with all 4 goals for the Lobsters. Ray with both goals for the Vipers. I mean, the shooters are shooting and the standouts are standing out, and both of these teams playing very well. And as we said before, they just feel very evenly matched. Although it is kind of funny that the losing team has scored 2 in all 3 games. So it seems like once you break past 2 goals, you got a really good shot at being the victor. This game 4 should be good. Lobsters have made a plan. Vipers got to get back to theirs, and away we go.
Now watch that you have said that, Conway, that these two teams now are about to just blow it out like 4 goals apiece within the first minute and a half. And already off to a rocketing pace with the Vipers getting a goal within the first 5 seconds. Tyler unable to quite read it and get to it off that wall from a speedy kickoff. And Payne just sinking it as quickly as he can. Already a quick bang into the net. Now that you said it, man, I'm telling you, now that you said it about 2 goals, it's just going to be a shootout, or at least a high-scoring game. Ollie, unfortunately, though, unable to sink it.
Yeah, that wouldn't shock me in the slightest. Not necessarily a caster's curse per se, but that is one of those things that seems to happen. Ollie with a challenge. That one's going to deflect over. Tyler going to have to try to catch that one and make a play, and does. Tyler trying to carry that down on his own. Ray is going to leave that one in front of the net. Ollie bounces it one way, bounces it another. Tyler turns on it. Oh, just a little wide. Tyler gets another one back. Ollie trying to make a move, makes make a save. Ray going to try to push this one down. Tyler's up, can't quite get there. Ollie able to save it. Just lots of ping pong in here. And some very close opportunities for the Lobsters. Tyler with a good touch, but Tyler gets demoed, and Ray is going to put another one in, and they're going to go up 2-0. Coming out firing and answering here. Little under 4 minutes left. I like what I'm seeing out of the Lobsters, as long as they can get those shots on net and connect, but they're definitely getting close.
Yeah, and it's just an unfortunate situation there. I knew as soon as I saw that touch from Tyler, both Vipers are there. One of them's going to catch it, one of them's going to demo. We already know this. This is incredibly unfortunate, but a good job by the Lobsters to not be disheartened. Already fighting out, already getting a demo. Tyler trying to carry it into that corner off the backboard. He's still going to get a touchdown middle, and they're going to keep this possession on offense as he's able to secure it to the side. Ollie's going to get it around one. Gets the flip reset off the wall, or ceiling rather. But they could not connect it, allowing, I believe that was Ray to clear it out. Ray chasing it down, but Ollie able to get around him. Ollie going to get the flip reset into the air, but no need to panic from Haim because he has all the boost in the world. Just be patient. He knows where that ball is going. And now it's going to be a pass up. Haim going to try to get a beautiful touchdown center, forcing an awkward touch from Ollie. It's going to force that ball Conway to go up towards the corner into the middle again. Right now, Vipers are in a good position just to keep hammering away at this defense. It'd be a matter of whether or not this Lobsters team can get it out in time or not, because eventually it's a hard shell on a lobster, but eventually it'll crack if they can't get some kind of relief from it. And relief there we get with Ollie getting it over Ray to give them a goal on the scoreboard. And as I'm throwing this to you, Conway, that's just a beautiful shot. That said,
Yeah, it was a beautiful shot. Apparently, I muted myself.
I think
yeah.
you're muted, but
No, it was a beautiful shot, like you said, just a good floater to score that one in over around Ray. The Vipers are keeping the pressure on, and it's working out for them. The Lobsters are doing a great job. Ollie gets a bang off that wall. Tyler's going to try to push up on that. I would say that if you are the Lobsters, you have to try to be careful with those centers. They're getting a lot of touches on those defensive moves, and they are. Oh, what a save by Tyler! I would say they're getting a lot of defensive touches, and those defensive touches are centering back out and making more shots for the Vipers as this one goes down. Tyler tries to touch it, doesn't get what he's looking for, but Ollie is going to just nail that one into the net, and we are tied at 2, Galloway. Who is going to break the tie and possibly keep it up with winning the game?
that's a very difficult question to answer at this point in time. We've seen both these teams do great things, like right there for Ray, getting that pass and the bump on the first guy, but great things from Tyler as well, being patient, getting that clear out, the save. It's going to be an aggressive game, that's for daggone sure. Ollie's going to try to play that to the corner, but Ray getting the boost is going to be there, but it's awkward there. Tyler getting the demo on Haim, which leaves us in 2v1 for a brief few seconds, but Haim Bones crossing away, able to get that ball, get the boost, clear it out, force Tyler up in the air. But Tyler following through, gets a touchdown to keep the Vipers awkward on it. And we're seeing a lot of smart plays from both of these two teams. And it really is kind of a battle of not just mechanical skill, but just also the mind games, man. You see both these teams go not just for the physicality of demos, but for the 3D moves of the chessboard. And it's just a great 50 by Ollie there in the corner, able to win it, but Ray coming in to take it and unable to get the bump on Tyler. However, Tyler loses control of the ball and gets the bump on Ray, but not before he can clear the ball. And this could be a 2v1 situation gone away. Haim get it past one. That just leaves Ray with the open net as Haim bullies Ollie on the way back. And like that, the Vipers are the first to break the 2-goal marker. Does your prediction or pattern hold true?
Yeah, we'll see. That was just really close. Unfortunately, pulled a defender out of position. Ollie not able to get back. Tyler made a good save, but unable to get back for the second one. And the Vipers just being patient, and that seems to be what makes a big difference here is the patience that we're seeing out of the Vipers. And the Lobsters are playing excellent, like we said, but I think that some of it is the missed touches, the opportunities not coming in are mostly just. Ooh,
That's
that
not
one's
a way to end
frustrating.
it. That's a painful way to end it there.
But I was gonna say that the patience of the Vipers has paid off. The Lobsters
Indeed.
maybe rushing a couple shots, not getting settled in the way that they were wanting um, to make the shots on time that you were looking for, and just a little mistimed play here and there, and you get a series like this where it's close until it isn't.
Indeed, and when you're down 2-0 in a series, the other team's at the match point lead, you kind of got to just try and throw stuff a little bit quicker. The nerves get to you. You don't necessarily have to just throw away the ball at times, but you got to kind of hopefully pick up the pace, catch them off guard, do something to just maybe give yourself some kind of advantage. It just didn't work against this Vipers defense and offensive prowess. Like you said, they had great awareness and patience. And man, I'll let you break down the stats a little bit while we try to get these players in from the Vipers for a quick interview.
Well, everybody took off on me, so I didn't get a chance to look at the numbers. But once again, losing team, 2 goals. Vipers score 4, and it seemed like that is like the key to winning. Is if you scored 4 or more, you were gonna win. If you broke that 2, it was basically yours, and it's just crazy to see how that series ended up so close. Lobsters, you played well. Hold your heads up high. But we are joined by
Haim from the
Haim
Vipers.
from the Vipers. There we go. Galloway, I will let you take the lead here.
All right. Well, since you're so kind and doing so, Haim, my man, how you been?
Been good. How about you guys?
You know what? We're doing fabulous, especially since you just gave us a good showing like that. And man, yes, the other team had an expert sub up, but they hung in there and gave you a run for your money at times. Just how off guard were y'all caught by what the Lobsters was able to do against y'all with that sub up?
Well, I knew Ollie from we played him earlier in the season, and I knew what he was capable of. So we just kind of tried to keep an eye on him
Hmm.
and then and take advantage wherever we could. You know, if he was out of the play, we knew we could push hard, and we did.
Understandable, and man, the aggression that y'all didn't pull out as many aggressive demos and attacks. It feels like in game one, in games two, where it felt like the Lobsters started up in their game. It felt like y'all started just being a lot more aggressive. How much that, typical gameplay versus how much y'all saying, hey, if we take him out, maybe we're cooking.
Well, some people are good at air carrying the ball. Some people are good at at flip resets and whatever. I like the demo. That's definitely my style of play. I like to in rotation try to get those bumps and demos. But
Hmm.
it's not you're not wrong to say that was part of the game plan for sure. When we could get them, we definitely went and got them. We just didn't want to go too much out of our way to get it.
Gotcha, brother. Conway, I know you got a question or two, man. I'll let you go ahead and get some in before I get the last one.
When you guys saw that, Hyman, congratulations on your play. When you guys saw that they had brought in Tyler as an expert call up, but did that change your mindset or anything, or did you guys think, okay, I don't know if you prepared for a specific person, but was it helpful to notice that your game plan seemed to work a little bit better against the call up versus maybe one of the starters?
No, not to me. To me, it was more about I knew just from earlier in the season that Ollie was a great player, and we were kind of planning for that. You pair him with whomever, it doesn't we're going to shut down Ollie and we're going to try to just take advantage where we can, and that just comes from my experience earlier in the season. So the call up, to us like sometimes you have the lowest salary, but it doesn't matter. Sometimes salary is irrelevant. Some people can hang in there, keep up, and some people hit the ball hard, and sometimes that's all it takes. So we just wanted to make sure that we shut down Ollie where we could and kind of take advantage. But there were some crazy bounces in that series where we saw the ball go in all kinds of ways, and we were kind of like, no way, I can't read that, no way. So
That's definitely something that we brought up too. Just a lot of the ping pong and back and forth, but Was it difficult to keep the pressure up? I mean, there was a lot of times there, like you said, the ball was just kind of going wherever, and you guys were making moves. Was there ever any part that you got kind of like nervous or anxious and started sweating because that ball was flying around?
No, that seems to be the higher ranked gameplay. I know I'm in Star League now. I used to be like 17, 1800 rank, and that's kind of the higher salary rate playing is you just hit the ball really hard all the time. So I'm kind of comfortable with that. I'm comfortable playing low boost. That wasn't too stressful to me. And Ray did a great job. Ray really, really, really. Like, you'll look at like I might have had 4 goals one game, but he had 4 assists. So there was never a time where I was like stressed out to the max because I knew Ray had my back or I was going to challenge and he'd be right there. There were a couple touches like I just waited for him to hit the ball because I knew he was going to get it to me. So I didn't have to stress too much about that because I knew my teammate had my back.
That's awesome. Way to celebrate the teammate. We love good team plays and good team players here in FDL. That's all I have. Once again, congratulations, Vipers and Haim. You did a great job. That's all I got, Galloway.
Yeah, and to go with what Conway just said, there's multiple times we talked about it, or at least I know I've mentioned at one point in time, you and Ray having the exact same profile picture. And then I mentioned y'all have that chemistry, y'all have that experience together. You know you can trust each other to make the plays that you want to make. You know how each other's going to play, and it just showed, man. Y'all did a fantastic job there, and no, with this win here, that I want to say almost guarantees you a spot in the playoffs. It's almost secured for you, if not secured. You got that at least 6 wins, and you will have a game or win differential of 8 after this. I mean, y'all are looking to get to the playoffs, man. And my last question I got for you: who you looking forward to seeing in the playoffs?
Oh man, there's a lot of good teams. I mean, we I don't want to say we got obliterated, but there were a couple matches early in the season where I was like,
Who's
we
the
are.
biggest? Who's the biggest danger you think you will
Oh
have?
no,
The
I'm
biggest
not gonna call anybody out. I am not gonna call anybody out because
I
I
thought
don't
I could
like.
sneak it in.
Yeah, I don't want to be pinboard material for anybody here. We're just gonna take it week at a time, and I know Ray and I can compete against anybody, but there's some really great teams in this league, and it's great. The competition here is great. We're really enjoying ourselves, and we think that FDL is doing a great job.
Well, man, a very diplomatic answer from you. I love it. I appreciate that. And I've always liked you and Ray from the beginning, and I've been watching y'all's progression this season. I'm happy with how y'all been doing, man. Congrats to y'all, and congrats to Rico for helping get this star team going. That said, I want to give you one last chance to just. I know you won't call anybody out, but who do you want to give a shout out to, if anybody? Yours.
My boy Lack, our third on our team. We played this. They're a tough team. The Lobsters are not, regardless of their record. Lack and I took them on last time, and we beat them in 5, I think. So my boy Lack, he might be watching. I don't know, but
Yep, he's in
uh,
the stream.
yeah, my guy over there. We had a whole season together, and I appreciate him stepping in, stepping up, taking care of business. And we're looking forward to some tough matchups here in the playoffs.
Cool deal, man. We're looking forward to watching y'all make that. Shout out to you, Lack, for being there. GG's to the Lobsters. Y'all played good. The sweep doesn't feel like it's justice for y'all, but you went up against a very strong A team from this Vipers. And with that, FDL for the 9 o'clock hour, we are closing out with a Vipers sweep. That said, we got one more match at 10 o'clock in 12 short minutes. Not sweep, sorry, 3-1. But 12 short minutes, we have another matchup. It's going to be Unicorns, Owls in the Star League. You're not going to want to miss that. Come right back.
Paralyze my heart. Don't wanna feel your touch like ice, tracing all my scars. Why is it hurt on the inside? It's unforgivable, but I forgive you every time. Hard to let it go, 'cause we're intertwined. I break you, you break me, but something When I'm with you, I can't move. It's unforgivable, but I forgive you every time. Hard to let it go, 'cause we're intertwined. I break you, you break me, but something about it makes us whole. Maybe every piece keeps us together in the cold. Oh, oh,
Hello, FDL. How's it going? And I heard we had some great matches tonight. I am one of your hosts, Big Country, along with my fellow host, Mr. Conway Twitchy. How's it going today, Conway?
Fantastic. We just watched an excellent showing between the Lobsters and Vipers for Star League, and now we have another matchup here: Unicorns and Owls for Star League here. This ought to be an excellent one. The last one had a lot of good defense played, so I'm interested to see how this one goes.
Hey, I'm a little partial to the Owls, being an owl myself, so I'm gonna go Owls. I know we're supposed to be impartial, but I'm a little bit to the left, but I will keep the commentary that way. Looking for a great time and looking for some great matches overall. Hopefully, be able to get all the as we had said last night on the other plays is more content. That's all we're looking for. As we're getting started out for the first time, for the first match, we have a comment. We got Rye. As we bring it down to the field, Atomic is beat by Timmy. Timmy goes over little Timmy. Timmy! We got Timmy, Ray taking the shot just off to the post. Ray taking control. I apologize. That's Atomic taking control, taking the big boost, teeing it up for Skylar, putting it onto the other side. Here we go again. Ray's got control. Nice little dribble, putting it up to the sidewall, getting a little pinch, blocked by Atomic. Atomic takes a shot, untoe to go, pass, put it in the back of the net as we have a 1-0 lead from Skylar. 4:28 left in the first match.
These Owls, man, just flying around. I like the team play. I like the passes. The tee up play was beautiful, and then that one, maybe not a purposeful pass, but it worked out really good. And they're right back at it again. Skylar has the ball, gonna get it, flick it around Ray. Timmy in the net. It looked like Ray was able to push that one past Atomic. Atomic was waiting for it. Atomic pushes that one down, gonna try to push it a little bit more towards center for Skylar. Not able to beat Ray to it. Timmy goes up for it, not able to touch it. That ball gets around Ray. Skylar sends it down on net. Atomic puts it towards the net. It is going to go wide. Skylar with a good demo on Ray, and Owls are just continuing to keep the pressure on.
Let's go. As Atomic, as you were saying that, the Unicorn was trying to get the ball there. Atomic comes up, puts it on, gets the rebound off the back wall and just puts it over two defenders just out of reach, putting them up 2-0, 3:51 left in the first match. As we get set for the third kickoff, Ray and Atomic going on. Ray has it onto the into the outside as the Sky puts one just off to the post. Atomic taking control as we now have close to an open net, but Skylar's able to get back, pushing it up. One demo there, one to beat. Ray's able to clear it out, gets demoed by Skylar. Atomic taking control off the back wall. Nice little shot, but just wide from Timmy. And Atomic pushing it there, gets demoed by Ray. Timmy going to try to take control. Puts it into the corner. Skylar there, misses it. Both of them miss. Just a little pop out. Back and forth. Skylar has it into the side corner. Keeping going. The pressure from the Unicorns is really good right now. As I say that, Atomic takes control, and a nice save by Timmy. And the Unicorns are doing a lot better on defense than the first two goals. As I say that, and they put it into the back of the net, making it 2-1, 2:57 left.
Yeah, those adjustments can be key, and it seems like that's exactly what they did. Is Ray able to put that one around Skylar and then gets it right around Atomic down there at the other end. Just excellent play there, and like I said, adjustments are key. I mean, they didn't necessarily give them the first two easy, but they did happen. So that's exactly what they're going to try to alleviate, is giving up those goals, and answering with one of their own is beneficial for the momentum standpoint here. Skylar gonna carry it in. Ray makes the save.
That was an incredible save by Ray, and another one by Skylar that I thought the Owls were going to be able to get that bump off to put it back into the empty goal, but Ray just denied him. Playing some good defense so far. Atomic putting it back over to the other side. Skylar trying to get it over one, trying to get a side hit, but Ray's not having any of it. Put it into the sidewall as we have the Atomic right there into the back net, and just a teardrop in, and he puts it into the net as Atomic scores another one for the Owls. 3-1, 2:09 left.
Yeah, just bounces right behind Timmy. That's unfortunate. Timmy trying to push back to get to that ball. It was not necessarily going in, and then a little boop, and then it was in. So frustrating if you're Timmy, but can't let it get you down. Keep attacking. Still plenty of time left. Timmy going to push that one down to Ray, who looked like they were trying to center it for Timmy, and unfortunately, Timmy was not there in position. Timmy gets demoed by Skylar. Atomic going to play that one off the back wall. The ball is available. Skylar is there. Timmy going to push that one back in. Ray backed off a little bit further than I thought they were going to there at that previous moment, and I feel like they had an opportunity and they just didn't take it. As Skylar going to demo Timmy again, and Timmy getting some unfortunateness here.
Oh, that was incredible. There was a great bump, but Ray was able to save the goal. Gets it past one, not past another, though. Timmy tries to get the shot off, puts it back into the back corner. Skylar right there. No good. Atomic's got the save. As we have 1:15 left. Open net. Can Skylar get back? Yes, he does. Puts it off the back post. Timmy up in the air for the aerial and just overshoots it just a little bit. An unfortunate event. I've been there many times trying to get that good shot in, and it just couldn't do it. We have just a minute left. Skylar got it. Timmy trying to taking it off the top of the hood. Skylar taking his time, getting this boost. Over one, over two. Demos Ray. Atomic up to the side, trying to get a pass off, and almost an own goal there from the Unicorns. Ray's doesn't have any boost. Can he get back just enough? No. Atomic's having none of it, and just wide from Timmy. As we have an own net, puts it into the back of the net. No, just a corner off the post. As we have an aerial over Timmy into the net as Atomic adds to his lead. 4-1, 30 seconds left.
Yeah, that was the beauty of a play there by Atomic to kind of knock that one in from the air. And unfortunately, Timmy not able to get up to that one. Had the opportunity the other way, couldn't do anything with it, and that's been kind of the name of the game tonight. Like, you can get good pressure and keeping good pressure, but if you're not putting those shots in a good spot on net, they're going to get saved, or if you hit it hard enough, it'll bounce back out and go the other way and lead to a breakaway on the other end. So shot selection and patience have been really like the big keys tonight as far as I can tell. And Skylar finishes that one off with 7 seconds left. Ball just gets knocked off and nobody able to do anything with it.
Nothing they could do. Ball teardrop down, puts it in there. We have 5-1, 7 seconds left. This match is going to go to the Owls. Just a formality to finish it off. Which gets it. Atomic pops it up in the air. Ray's taking control, trying to get that extra goal, a little momentum. As he does, and puts it in the back of the net, making it 5-2 with a 0-second goal. Nice shot from the Unicorns. Maybe they can take the momentum into that second match.
Oh, I certainly hope so. That's always good to get the last goal there. It gets something, and they didn't get shut out, so that's a bonus. Yeah, doing something just right there at the end is key and helpful. Atomic with the hat trick, 12 shots for the Owls, 10 shots for the Unicorns, and 6 saves by the Owls, 5 saves by the Unicorns. Very, very close. I think ultimately what it comes down to is A, the teamwork, the passing, the plays, and B, the shooting. Like we said, they had Unicorns had opportunities and just not able to put them in the net.
I agree with you. And I mean, again, I'm a little biased to the Owls, but again, the Unicorns need to put a little bit more pressure. The defense was there as they had 5 saves, but it was off of 12 shots, which is absolutely incredible from the Owls side. I would like to see a little bit more offensive pressure from the Unicorns. I mean, you had the defense there, just a little bit more pressure, and I believe you guys will be able to do something with it.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said earlier, patience. Game. Don't rush your shots. Don't rush your touches. What was it? Timmy had that move where maybe he just went just a little bit too far backwards and
Yep.
overshot the ball, and that's one of those things that'll happen if you if you try to rush things. So a little bit of patience is a virtue, as we all know.
Patience is a virtue is correct.
That's right. As we're back here in the second match, ball gonna go on the side of the Owls here. Skylar's going to get up and save it, but a good early pressure here by the Unicorns. Ray is trying to carry that one over to the Owls net. I'm going to pop it up and over. Skylar and Atomic both back. Timmy going to pop that one across the middle, and Ray able to catch that one and dunk it in. 24 seconds left, or 24 seconds in, and just excellent play there, and I would say good teamwork, but almost a double commit. Thankfully, it worked out for the Unicorns in this situation.
Man, I believe they heard what I was saying. They needed the offensive pressure, gave the offensive pressure, and they were rewarded with the goal. As Ray has the ball taken off his top from Atomic, Timmy up to the sidewall. Good challenge by Skylar as it almost goes in, but a waiting Ray was there. A little bit of a whiff. That's fine. Skylar's there to take control of it, taking off to the back wall. Going to try to clear it out of there. A little bit of a sky dribble, or aerial dribble. Ray puts it off to the outside. Atomic, nice little 50. Timmy beats him in. Skylar with the save as we have an open net, but Ray is able to get back just in time to prevent the open goal, which is a very good play, and that's what the Unicorns need, is get that defense going. Skylar puts it into the sidewall. A little bit of a whiff, low on boost, taking the dribble, gets the flick. Ray's able to play it. Atomic off to the side, puts it in the Unicorn's side corner, off to this midfield. Timmy's taking control. Off of one, Skylar's able to clear it out. Atomic has got control of it with full boost now. Off to the ceiling, shot, no good, unfortunate, but Skylar is there over Timmy, who Timmy gets the freaking goal. What a shot, and what a save.
Yeah, beautiful play there. Earlier, it looked like Timmy was working on passing back to Ray. Ray just happened to not be there, unfortunately. Maybe a good chance at a goal that just didn't materialize. Ray going to carry this one down, try to get it around. Skylar does. What a flick by Ray to steer that ball around the defenders. Nobody able to get to it, and just controlling it all the way across, over Skylar, over Atomic. Nobody expecting that move, and it's going to put them up 2-0 to none. 3:02 left.
What a play indeed. I apologize, I was yawning there, but we're back at it as we have the next kickoff in the second match going on. Ray puts it off to the side, taking control of the big boost. Atomic pops it up in the air. Ray's able to take control, gets cleared by his own teammate. Unfortunate there that it did not get scored on. Puts it in the corner. Skylar has it, fighting it back and forth in the corner. Al's pushing it over to the Unicorn side, pops it over one. Timmy's able to clear it out of there. And again, the Owls are back at it, trying to get there. Popping it up over for the Unicorns to Timmy. Timmy and Skylar back in that same corner. Skylar going to take control, puts it off to the sidewall. Puts it up right there, passes it down to Atomic, over to Timmy. Timmy's able to save it. Can Atomic get another shot off? Yes, he does. Puts it up, clears it out to the other side. What's some defense by Timmy to save the goal, multiple goals there. Gets cleared one. Skylar without the big boost. Now he's got it. Gets it over there. Playing one. Timmy gets beat. Flip reset. Put it in there and puts it in the back of the net as the Owls' initial goal of 1-2. 1:56 left in this match.
Yeah, way to answer, and just a beauty of a flip reset there, and gets it right off the nose, just enough in there, pops it in. Owls looking good so far. Finally getting one on the board. That one's gonna float down. Skylar gonna try to shoot it. Does not go in. Ray with a touch, sending it the other direction. Atomic gonna put that one a little high over the net. Gonna chase down Timmy. Not able to get there and make anything happen of it. Timmy gonna follow that ball. Double commit by the Owls. Maybe a little bit of a teammate bump. Atomic is there, has it back, but Ray with a good challenge. It's gonna float down to the Owls' end. Ray missed the touch, tried to go back, almost got to it a second time. Timmy gonna float that one out for Ray. That one goes down and out. Timmy low on boost, gonna have to do something about that to try to play a little bit defense here. Unicorns are on the defensive and moving to attack. Ray with an excellent bar down shot.
What a bar down shot indeed as Timmy takes it off the back, off to the side. Ray right there gets a good assist from the cross down bar. putting it down into the net, making it 3-1-107. As we have the next initial kickoff, Timmy and Skylar. Timmy wins this one. Ray back over into the corner, trying to take control, gets a pass off, could not do anything. Skylar's there, puts it off to the sidewall. Atomic going to take control, slowly puts it up there, gets it over Ray, over Timmy, but Timmy's able to clear it back over to their side. Skylar on it again, pops it up over one. Ray's there to continue on. Timmy taking control, missed by Tommy, puts it in an open net, and Timmy puts it in the back of the net, making it 4-1 Unicorns, 38 seconds left.
Yeah, these Unicorns are coming out swinging this game. Definitely took what we were saying about accuracy and shooting to heart, and we've seen a lot more carries this game, keeping it close and doing everything they can to just make the Owls move, get them out of position, and so far it's worked. I mean, 4-1 is the proof is in the pudding, so to speak.
It is, as we say that, try to get another one as Timmy was able, just misses it off the back of the car. Atomic puts it over to the side. The ball's just free up in the air. Skylar's going to try to take control of this, puts it up in the air, over one. Ray's able to get the save off of it, puts it into the corner. Atomic there, into the corner still with 10 seconds left. The Unicorns are going to take this one as they have outplayed the Owls completely in this dominating fashion. 4-1 win for the Unicorns.
Yeah, they just everything needed to happen for the Unicorns did. 3 goals by Ray, and Timmy top of the scoreboard, MVP, 1 goal, 3 assists, 2 saves, 10 shots for the Unicorns again, only 6 shots for the Owls. Skylar had 4 saves and the only goal, but this one was all Unicorns with all the shooting and everything that happened.
And the Unicorns showed the dominance this time. Maybe they did hear us a little bit. Maybe that offensive pressure was what they needed. And it definitely did show this time as they came up on top, 4-1. Like you said, 4 goals for the Unicorns. 3 of them coming from Ray off of 3 assists from Timmy, and 4 saves total for the Unicorns and 5 for the Owls. Absolutely great play. Love to see it again. And hey, maybe we've got a bar burner. Maybe we are going all 5. We're going at least 4. So maybe we can get that 5th one in there. And maybe the Owls can turn this back up.
Yeah, I certainly hope so. I like watching these 2 teams go at it. It's been excellent play, and the teamwork of Timmy and Ray and Skylar and Atomic has been just spectacular to watch from my point of view, as we have Skylar and Timmy on the kickoff here in game number 3. There we go. Server taking its sweet time to get us going, and there's Timmy, there's Skylar. Ball pops up, gonna go on the Unicorns, and nobody there for it, but Skylar gets back, tries to get the double touch, and Ray sends that one the other way. Ray says no, interrupting that one very beautifully, because those are fairly hard to defend, and Ray getting up there was pretty good.
It really was. It's absolutely incredible to see this league about the special talent that is on every team. Maybe some of them were good and some of them are not, and they just had some bad tweaks. But yeah, Ray is really on top of it tonight as he takes control of it, trying to pass it off to Timmy. Ray's going to put it back into the corner, try and get a pass off. Over one, Ray almost there, and unfortunate, the post, the 3rd defender for the Owls, could not get it done as he pops it on over. Atomic's able to clear it out to the other side for the suspected Ray. Ray puts it up. Do we have another shot? Sky pops it up over Timmy without any boost, and is able to get the save from Skylar. Unfortunate for the Owls because that was almost a certain goal, but Timmy's able to save it as Ray puts it over to the corner. Skylar's got the ball, puts it over one. Timmy's able to clear it out, taking control from Atomic. Up at 1, Ray's there. No goal as Ray clears it over to the other side, midfield, over 1. Try and get control over this. Gets bumped as Ray puts it in the back of the net for the initial goal in the 3rd match. 1-0, 3:32 left.
That's almost the definition of doing it yourself, getting the save, carrying it down, and then bumping the defender out of the way. That is a very heads-up play. An excellent move there by Ray. who is on fire. If this was NBA Jam, Ray's car would definitely be on fire. As ball's going to roll down towards the Unicorn's end. The Unicorn's able to push it back towards the Owls. Timmy's going to put a shot on net, and Timmy gets on the scoreboard.
Absolutely incredible and unfortunate. What a shot from Timmy, but it was also no, it was not an own goal. I thought I was going to say it was, but it was not. Timmy just with a good shot over one, putting it back in the net. 2-0 for the Unicorns, 3:17 left. As we have the kickoff, and Ray is able to beat Atomic, putting it over to the side. Ray takes one shot, puts it, was able to get a pass, but Skylar was there, fakes one, puts it in the net, cutting the lead in half, 2-1, 3:07 left.
Yeah, good heads-up play there. Timmy tried to get back and save it and just up a little bit. Just not able to get to it. Maybe rush the defense a little bit. Shadow defense. Not coming in clutch, but still up by one. Timmy not able to touch that ball. Skylar's going to push that one wide. Skylar waiting on it. Goes under it, misses it. Ray misses as well. Going to challenge Timmy. Skylar is there. Timmy puts that one up. Ray gets caught in the net. That's not a place where you want to be. I think we've all been there before. Ray's going to play that one off the ceiling, push it down. Skylar able to get the touch, and the Owls are keeping the pressure on, but a missed flip there by Skylar, and a demo on the recovery by Skylar as well. Ray pops that one off the ceiling. That one's just going to hang there for a minute. Skylar puts that one on. Timmy's not going to be able to do anything, and the Owls are going to tie that one up 2-2 at 2:27.
What an incredible goal. Thank God that they are able to do something with it and putting my Owls back up on, tying it up with 2-2 as Timmy gets the next kickoff here, puts it over into the corner. No boost here, over Ray. We have an open net. Skylar on the run, puts it in open net, puts it in there as they take the lead, 3-2, 2:15 left.
Yeah, just an open netter, pushing it down and almost missed it. That would have been dangerous and disastrous, but worked out for him. Skylar able to push that one down and put them up by one. And still anybody's game with 2:13 left. Timmy going to catch this one. Skylar with a challenge, and things seem to be going towards the Owls' direction, as I was going to say the momentum is swinging, and it certainly has swung.
Yes, it has, and holy crap, an unfortunate touch, or actually an unfortunate 50 for the Unicorns as Atomic 50s it was Ray, puts it into the net, making it 4-2. As we have the next kickoff, the Unicorns are able to win that, getting a little in the way of each other, but that's all right. Skylar there, Ray takes it off the top, Timmy clears Atomic out, or sorry, Skylar out, Atomic trying to get it there, bumps one, Skylar up top again, double touches it. Atomic clears it onto their side of the corner, plays it again. Timmy's right there with it, going on. Skylar puts it in the corner there. Timmy takes a shot in the open net, or sorry, over Atomic, and Ray puts it into the back of the net, cutting into that lead, 3-4, 134 left.
Yeah, good shot. Ball gets left by Skylar, and Ray able to pick it up and drop it in. The Unicorns not giving up, and this one has probably been the closest we've seen so far, with everybody bouncing back and forth. That one's going to go to the Unicorn side. Atomic with the pursuit. Looks like Timmy trying to get that one in the air, not able to do it. Skylar's going to try to turn on this. Ray was pushing up to make something happen. Timmy on the way back. Ray with Atomic with the demo on Ray. Timmy going to clear this one down. Skylar jumping over their teammate. That one's going to bounce up. Skylar going to try to make a play, but Atomic fighting them. Going to do something there. Ray passes it back to Timmy. That one's going to float in front of the net for a second. Skylar gets it cleared out. Ray with an excellent catch. Going to try to carry it. Tries to get the flick. Not able to get it over the Owls. And Atomic's going to take this one into the corner. It gets a bounce. Not the bounce they were looking for. Timmy's going to stay with that one. Ray extra patient and does get the flick over. Can anybody get to it? with the chow.
Oh,
No. Ray accidentally knocks their own ball out. Timmy was there to punch that one in and unfortunately did not get the opportunity to.
With 20 seconds left to go, the Owls are doing everything they can to take this game and put the match into match point for the next one. As we get another shot just off the crossbar, 10 seconds to go. Timmy and Ray are in the same corner, doubling it up. Over one, over two. Atomic's able to get it out. Timmy puts it up in. Skylar puts it up. Do we have an O? No. Atomic's able to clear it out, and the Owls take game 3, putting them match point away from the series win as they go up 4-3. What a magnificent play. What a bounce back that they had from the previous match. Scoring 4 goals, 1 assist, 1 save, 8 shots, but not to be undone by the Unicorns. They had 3 goals, 2 assists, 2 saves, 6 shots. Owls just had one more to punch in than that. It was a back and forth both ways and an absolutely spectacular game.
Yeah, it was a nail biter too. I mean, there's a couple opportunities there where both teams maybe squandered an opportunity, and Unicorns were definitely down there in the end trying to make something happen and get it all tied up. And unfortunately, the ball got stolen away and bounced away. But like you said, Owls on match point, and this next game should be a really good one.
Yes, it should. And I mean, the Owls are going to try to do everything they can to end this series right here. But the Owls are going to try their best to force game 5. And for me, I love content. I would love a game 5. I know these players, I know the Unicorns want it, but the Owls don't want it. So let's hope to see that the Owls get their game 4, get the win, get the series win, get it back, get it out of here. And the Unicorns hoping that they can get it into game 5 or force game 5 to win or take all home. As we have the next kickoff, Skylar pushing it over to the Unicorn side. Can't do nothing with it right now. The top pass back from, Ray's right there to take control. Ray's got control of it. A nice little block from Skylar, a little double commit from Atomic. Atomic right there, no boost. Couldn't take the shot on. Ray's right there to take control, got the big boost. Skylar taking control. No, just whiffs as they have us open net, but nothing could be done. As the Atomic clears it on over to the Unicorn side, as Skylar demos Timmy. He's got open net so far. One down, saved by Ray. What an incredible save as he takes control. And we're within the 45 seconds and nobody has the first shot. And as I say that, Skylar's going to try to get one more. Timmy's trying to, and there it is. The first shot for the Owls is in for 4:07 left, 1-0.
Yeah, they were just carrying it around, and Atomic's been flying around. The Atomic made the defensive play that set the whole thing up there, just flying back and stopping them from getting that goal and pushing it back the other way. As Ray able to get the touch, Skylar is there. It's going to float mid. Skylar able to catch it back, but Atomic was there to try to make a play and not able to get it, but Skylar reads that one off the wall beautifully. Not able to get it the second time. Atomic is there. Ray is going to send that one down, and Skylar able to do something, going to make that save, tries to get a flick, and it is just a little wide, but Atomic is there. And Atomic and Skylar keeping lots of pressure on. And man, this late night Rocket League action has been very action-packed.
Yeah, it very much has, which is absolutely incredible. As Timmy demos one, demos Atomic, but Skylar's able to clear it back over to the Unicorn side. Demos Ray. Timmy going to take control just a little far out to be able to get a little bit of aerial onto it. Ray's going to take control from this over Skylar. Ray still got a hold of it, puts it up top where a place they couldn't get it, and Ray ties the game up 1-1, 3:05 left.
Another excellent display of car control by Ray, just carrying it down, flicking it around both people, and evening up this scoreline here. Timmy misses the kickoff. Skylar able to bring it down the other end. Ray is there. Timmy trying to get back to do something. Scoops it with the hood. A very dangerous play, but it works out in their favor. Gonna push this one back down towards the Owls. Skylar turns on it, gets a roof to it. Atomic puts it down. Excellent shot. Skylar was there. Timmy gonna demo Atomic. Ray is carrying this one. Ray tries to get the double touch. Skylar aggressively defending there and gets a little bit of a breakaway. Timmy's gonna push back for this one. Ray is pursuing. It's gonna go into the corner. Timmy was there, loses the ball to Atomic, but Ray has the ball, has the catch. Ray is doing everything they can to try to keep the ball away from both Skylar and Atomic. Timmy gets demoed. Skylar able to push that ball down. Ray is just going to try to play shadow defense and move back, but it's Timmy able to get up and make an excellent save. In the camera, I was not sure what was going to happen there. The camera tried to make things way more suspenseful than it needed to be.
That's absolutely incredible. As we have another demo on Ray. The Owls must know something we don't. Well, we kind of do. Take Ray out and you got a chance. But as of right now, the Timmy's taking control, puts it over to there. Skylar's got it, trying to pass it off. Ray puts it off to the side, into the corner, takes a shot up high. Timmy there, puts it in the back of the net, making it 2-1, 138. What an incredible play by Ray and Timmy to put it into the back of the net. Incredible shot over Skylar.
Yeah, excellent teamwork, and Ray just putting that one in a place that Timmy could get to it is star teamwork and sportsmanship there. Timmy's going to put that one back and put that one on, going to bump Skylar along the way. Ball is going to come out to Ray. Ray gets it around one. Ball coming back out, but Skylar able to clear it. 124 left, and the Unicorns are going to do everything they can to try to keep that ball away from Skylar and Atomic, who have been very dangerous so far. Timmy is there, gets a touch, but not able to play it too far out. It's going to bounce back into the Unicorns' end. Timmy going to try to challenge Skylar. Skylar just pushes that one to the right. Skylar with the redirect off the wall and in the air, and Ray with an excellent save. Ray with the challenge, doing everything they can to keep control of the ball. It's under Skylar. Timmy with a good challenge. It's going to bring it off the wall, and about 45 seconds left. This one is coming down to the wire.
Coming down to the wire as the Owls had a chance there from the demo and was not able to do it. Pops it over Ray. Ray's able to take control, puts it back into the corner. 30 seconds left. Demo off of Ray, passing back to Atomic. Atomic taking control. Ceiling hit. Timmy's there. Timmy and Ray is there. Ray going to try to do what he can. Bullying his way through Skylar. Skylar's got it, put to the shot. As they clear it out with 15 seconds to go, this is going to probably be the last chance for the Owls. 10 seconds. Holy crap, here we go. Over Skylar. And Timmy going to take the shot and put the dagger into the Owls' heart as we are going to get a game 5 with 3 seconds left. 3-1 Unicorns.
Yeah, that was where the aggressiveness was paying dividends until it didn't, and it just went the wrong way. Fast break score by Timmy, and that is exactly what the Unicorns needed to get something more going here, because we're going to let this one count down. Maybe not. Atomic's going to send it the other way. Skylar going to try to keep it up. Now it touches. Unicorns even the series 2-2. We go to a game 5. I don't even know what to say. This series has been so close. 8 shots for the Unicorns, 7 shots for the Owls, and Skylar with the one singular goal for the Owls and 2 saves. Atomic was all over the field, but doesn't, at least on the scoreboard, nothing really to show for it.
I would agree with that. He was there all over the play. Presence, pressure, everything that you could have done. Same could be said from Ray. Ray had the shots, had the goals, had the assists. He was up and everything on there, and that's the main reason why the Unicorns won this match. Though Timmy had the 2 goals, of course, but Ray's everywhere. He's all over the place. It seems like every time we're talking, it's like, oh, there's Ray. There's Ray again. And like you said, Atomic's almost in the same route. It's just lucky breaks for the Unicorns and Ray for the match. So we go to a game 5, the deciding game 5, to see who's going to win it. Is it going to be the Owls, who are 4-4 right now, or is it going to be the Unicorns, who are 3-5? We got to play this last match to do it. Let's get it in there.
Yeah. And I just want to say I'm going to coin something now because I'm cheesy like that. It's going to be who has the best 3 Ps: patience, pressure, and you
Poise.
just had something. Poise, yeah. See, I knew it. There you go, coming in for me. Yeah,
Pressure, pressure, patience, and patience. Understood.
that's right.
That's
Yep.
going to be the big
Or,
key
sorry,
right here.
it was patience, presence, and pressure. That's where I was getting myself confused. You had mentioned all three of those things, but I'm going to steal it and coin it for myself as the ball flying towards the unicorn's end. Skylar gets a demo on Timmy. Atomic is down there with the ball, going to play it off the ceiling. Timmy with a shot, and the defense just not able to get back in time, and the unicorns are going to open this one up first.
I'm going to call it right now. It's a caster curse. You got a fellow owl trying to root for your team, and they're just going, and it's going down not their way. I'm calling it caster curse right now. But as we go into the next kickoff, Ray and Skylar, Ray's able to clear it out of there, taking control over one, puts it over to the unicorn side. Timmy right there, back wall, into the, what a double touch from Timmy to double their lead, 2-0, 4:12 left. What an absolute shot right here to follow it up off to the backboard or off to the side of the board goal, and boom, there you go. Holy wow. What a play.
Yeah, excellent presence there by Timmy to make that happen, and just waiting patiently for that ball. And Timmy with the hat trick a minute into game 5. Oh, the Owls are just making everything happen here. Ray with an excellent kickoff sets up Timmy, and boom. Unicorns 3-0, 4:07 left, but we know that the Owls are dangerous and can score, and let's see if they can make it happen.
And I would love to see it happen, but they're going to have to work harder, get that defensive going, as Atomic is trying to take control of the ball. Little flailing there, bumping Ray out of the way. Skylar punts it back into Ray. Ray's going to try to take control, but no, he doesn't. Backs off. Skylar's there. Atomic punching it over to the unicorn side as the ball is just hanging right there. Slowly, as we have a double commit, or overcommit, sorry, as Ray going to put it back in there, making it 4-0, 3:37 left for the Unicorns. And they are asserting their dominance in this match.
Yep, keeping the pressure on and not letting up. We have not seen this from the Unicorns the entire series, but here they are, just delivering haymaker and uppercut to these Owls as the ball floats back towards the Owls' end. I think it was Atomic that was just flying back there. Skylar with the demo on Timmy.
That was so unfortunate for Timmy, because he would have had his 4th goal right there, but the Owls were not having any of it as Ray's up to the top. Got to get a flip reset, not using it though, or what could have been a flip reset. And as they almost had their 5th goal of the match, but Skylar is able to clear it out of there. The ball's over in the Unicorn's corner. Ray taking control, having control. Atomic's having none of it, puts it back into the corner again. Ray's right there. No, sorry, Timmy's on it. Timmy going to get it over one. And Skylar's there to pump it right back up there. Atomic tries to get something going, but unfortunate for him, Ray pops it up. Timmy is there with the double tap off the crossbar, and he has his 4th goal for the match. 5-0, 2:38 left.
Yeah, I have a feeling a few of these shots and a few of these goals are going to end up in some of the highlights for the week, and if they don't, I will be disappointed. Cough Cough Production, you guys do a great job though. These shots and these guys are popping off, and this game really has the opportunity to be game of the week or match of the week for me, because just back and forth hardcore shooting as Ray. Ray's going to get their 2nd one.
The 2nd goal of this over Atomic to put it into the side, into the net as they go up 6-0, 2:25 left in this 5th game. This is absolutely incredible performance from the Unicorn. We had great tight matches, but the Unicorns are having none of the Owls coming back into it as the Owls try to get 1 goal off. We have a slight double commit. Timmy over 1, puts it into the net, and they have their 6th, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong here.
It's 5. Number 5 for Timmy.
Number 5 for Timmy. What a goal. 7:02:10. This is getting out of hand fast.
Yeah, oh my goodness. This is just we haven't seen this the entire series. Everything has been so close. The game before came down to what? One goal, and here we are. No, the game 3 came down to 1 goal for the Owls, and then the Unicorns took that personally, and they have just basically been on fire the last couple here. Timmy trying to make a defensive play. Ray's going to catch that one. Atomic tries to make a move, not able to get it done. Atomic's going to follow that one across the front of the net, but just gets away from him, and Ray is going to push this one down, try to carry it for their hat trick. It bounces out to the nose of Timmy, who deflects it sideways, and that almost, I mean, you know, Timmy was there. That very well could have been their 6th of the game.
That would have been an incredible double hat trick in the Star League. To beat it all would have been exceptional, as Ray bounce dribbles, carries over there, could not get the double tap. Timmy's there as he has the double hat trick, as we were just talking about it, making 8-0. 1:11 left in this match, and the Unicorns have put the nails in the coffins for the Owls. Holy moly. This is absolutely a as the players are just, the Owls are having none of it. As Timmy puts it back in the corner, Ray has control of it. Over one, maybe over another, and just wide for the 9th goal of the night. Timmy puts it back into the corner. Skylar hits it. Ray has control of it. Off the backboard. And we have almost an unfortunate own goal as Timmy puts it in for his 7th goal of the match. 9-0. 49 seconds left.
Oh my goodness. The Unicorns are just going to continue to run this one up, I think. Just doing everything they can to shut this down, and leaving the ball there. That one just gonna hang out. Man, I tell you what, might have to add a fourth P to the list. Poise, like Thor had chimed in before. So.
And
Skylar.
we have our first goal from the Owls. I apologize there, Conway. Go ahead and take it.
No, you're good. You're good. Just an excellent Skylar opened it up to break that goose egg and hatch it. 9-1. Still pretty insurmountable here. Skylar's just gonna flip it and go. Ball gonna go into the Unicorn's end and float up. Little bump there. At least Atomic and Skylar are not giving up. We've seen where people could just, you know, get grumpy and lay down, but they are still playing to the end, which is very, very commendable on them. Ray with the one more shot, just carrying it down and flicking it, and Ray's flicks have been just absolutely spectacular tonight. And there it is. Unicorns are going to take that game 5. Everybody was back and forth, and man, just came out firing in that game.
What an incredible showing as Timmy gets his 1,000-point game with 7 goals, 1 assist, 1 save off of 12 shots. Absolutely incredible performance by the Unicorns to take the series win 3-2. Though the first 4 games were right there together, they were very close. And the stats going to say that the Unicorns absolutely dominated. It was not the truth until the 5th match, as the Owls, and were going back and forth with them. An absolute crazy play too, as somebody just mentioned. Ray had 132 touches. Some great ball control from the Unicorns.
Yeah, it was almost like Dragon Ball Z when Goku takes off the weighted clothes to make it, you know, like, oh, there's Goku's wearing weighted clothes and it's a
Oh,
fair fight, and then all of a sudden
my
Goku takes
headset
it
turned
off
off.
and then boom.
And as we have the Goku reference going on, we have their winners, the Unicorns, 3-2.
Timmy, cover
How
for
does it
me. My
feel,
headset
guys,
turned
after
off.
that complete battle?
Feels pretty good. I mean, like you said, it was a battle through the first 4 games, and
I don't know what happened in Game 5. I guess I was just feeling myself.
You
I
peaked. You
I
fucking
started
peaked.
popping off. So yeah, I don't know. It feels pretty good to do that after a long series, especially because there's a couple games in there where I wasn't really playing my best.
I don't think we were playing our best most of the series.
Well, that's
We
fair.
had some very big mistakes, and yeah, mainly open net misses by me. So
And me too. But
It's absolutely incredible. We've only got a few more questions. After this, you guys move up 4-4. And you guys are trying to make the playoff push. Need a little help. Are you rooting for anybody to take the fall so you guys get in there?
gonna be honest, I have not been paying attention to the playoff race. So I'm just
I'm not even gonna lie,
go
I haven't either.
just going in each game and just play our best. Just
Hey, fair
get
enough.
get the wins where we can.
Hey, that's fair enough to hear. Conway, you have anything else for him?
Uh, were you able to make any adjustments between games 1 and 2? I mean, we noticed, that the Owls were coming out firing in game 1, and then you just kind of like turned it on for game 2, which I think basically set the tone for you guys to take the rest of the way. But did you have to make any adjustments for your play coming in between game 1 and 2?
I can say definitely. I started playing like how I do in ones, which is go for the ball and don't look back. I started playing like that and trying to avoid Skylar as much as possible. He got under my skin a lot during the first game, and yeah,
I would say for me, actually, it was more of a collective. Like we both sat back in game 1. I know like Ray had his aggressive moments, but for the most part, we played pretty passive in game 1, and it allowed them to just chase us around the field. So in game 2, we were a little more aggressive. Game 3, we kind of went back to our game 1 play style, but once we turned around, there was no looking back.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's something that we had. Sorry about that. It's
no, go.
something we had noticed. Is that's what I was saying. It's like you took off in game 4, and then game 5 was just a goal scoring eruption. Timmy, you had 1,000 points in that game, so congratulations. You guys played incredible, and way to finish that thing off.
I know in our VC, we were both like trying to get me to 1,000 points as well. It was like a whole thing where what'd you say? The assist machine is
The
turned
assist
on.
machine comes through. Didn't work
So
though.
yeah,
Well,
no, it didn't.
congratulations, Unicorns, for your win tonight. 3-2 win over the Owls. FDL night. This is your nightcap with the winners of the Unicorns. Come back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock as we have the Huskies and the Rams within the Master Leagues at 8, the Owls and the Griffin in the Origin League, and we still have one more match at 10 o'clock Saturday night. Thank you all for joining us, and y'all have a great rest of your night, and see you tomorrow.
Paralyze my heart. Don't wanna feel your touch like ice tracing on my scars. Why does it hurt on the inside? It's unforgivable, but I forgive you every time. Hard to